Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. How are you all doing today? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling IRIE because we have another jam-packed pick a card reading for you today. Yes, darling. Yes, honey. In today's pick a card reading, we're exploring their exact thoughts and feelings the last time they saw you. So let's see what's in store for you. Ooh la la. One guarantee. T-Sippers, one guarantee. T-Sippers, one guarantee. Welcome, T-Sippers. Yeah. So we have pile one, pile two, pile three. Go to the number that's calling you. And if you are new here, big up, 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 big up to yourselves every time. And to our tea sippers, our intuitive tea sippers, and our tea sipper generals. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up every time. Big up yourselves. Okay, we have a jam-packed pick a card reading for you today. We're exploring their exact thoughts and feelings, okay? The last time they saw you. So, if you haven't already subscribed, if you're not part of the Tea Sipper collective, please consider, subscribing, give us a thumbs up, okay, a like, a share, and also comment down below. Let us know where you are watching from around the world. Okay, what are you sipping on? I'm sipping on some water. I did have some English tea, okay, but I'm sipping on some water now. Okay, so let us know what you are sipping on, and just big up yourselves. It is so good to just engage with you all and to know where you are watching from around the world. It impresses me so much, and I give thanks. And this is what we're going to get straight into it. And also, big welcome from Auntie T, okay, at Wagwan Tarenti. And Wagwan simply means in Jamaican patois, what is going on? And that's what we are going to do today. We're going to explore what is going on. We're going to use a combination of oracle cards, Jamaican proverbs, which is essentially little pockets of wisdom, okay, the tarot, and you name it, channeled messages. And the messages may also come through in song. So, before we begin, we like to bring in good gratitude into the read. And the reason why we call it the good in Jamaican culture, when something is good, when something is sweet, there's a tendency to emphasize on it twice, okay? So it's the good. It's not just the good, it's the good. And we're bringing that good gratitude into the reading. So thank you, universe, thank you, spirit guides, thank you, guardian angels, thank you, ancestors, for the messages you are about to send to us in this reading and the messages we're about to receive. May these messages resonate for the collective on this reading, their exact thoughts and feelings. We will be exploring his exact thoughts and feelings the last time they saw you. But may these messages resonate with the collective so they can use these messages to strengthen their own intuition, empowerment, self-love, healing, growth, expansion, but also trusting their discernment, their use of discernment. Thank you. Ooh-wee, it's going to be a jam-packed one. So we have pile one. There's something about a solution here that came up for pile one. For pile two, there's a lot of messages that want to come through for pile two. And pile three, there's something about wanting to know what may happen next. So get your snacks, get your tea, get your water, and we'll see you on the other side. Wagwan. Gwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan my generals. So we're on pile one and we're exploring their exact thoughts and feelings, his exact thoughts and feelings the last time they saw you. We are channeling this energy today and see what wants to come through. Okay, now the messages that have come through for pile one so far, okay, is this energy of I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Okay, so we're going to explore this further and see what wants to come through for pile one. Okay, so if you are new here, big up yourselves. Okay, to our intuitive tea sipper generals. Okay, big up every time. Get nice and comfy because we are in for a ride. We are in for a juicy ride. And a little bit of housewarming. Okay, welcome, big welcome from Auntie T at Wagwan Tara and Tea. Okay, sit back, okay, with some beverage of your choice just to, unwind as we gather these intuitive gems. And if you hear from time to time, oi, 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 this is just a way of how I connect with those downloads, okay? It's very much, we've just had a phone popping up. This is telling us there's going to be some juicy messages coming through, okay? So essentially, if you hear the oi, oi, it's just a way of how I connect with those intuitive downloads that come through, okay? So we're going to get straight into it and see Wagwan, okay? All right, so let's see Wagwan for pile one. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, and do comment down below what you are sipping on. What are you, where you like, yes, what are you like sipping on, or where are you watching from around the world? We would love to know. So big up yourselves, and let's get straight into this read. Ooh la la. So we have I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. We have tell about the solution. So based on this, it feels like, and it's falling on number one. Sometimes the energy of number one comes into the read. It feels very much like there could be someone here who wants a reconciliation, someone who has some strong regrets on how they dealt with you, how they dealt with the situation. So before this, like preparing the stuff for the read, it the Celtic cross kept coming through. Celtic cross. So we're going to use the Celtic cross spread for today's read. Okay. So let's organize it. So the Celtic cross spread is essentially a spread that we can use. I like to use it not just for tarot, but also like just use it on channeled messages, and it really works either way. Okay, like to be very creative as well in these reads. So let's have a look. We start with you. We are focused on this person. Okay, 2, the situation. 3, the subconscious, the late night thoughts, okay? What's going on there? 4, the past. Okay? Then we have 5, the day-to-day, what's going on to that day-to-day, the conscious. Okay? Put it here. Then we have number 6, the future. Okay? Then we have number 7, the current outlook. Okay? The current outlook, influence, see what's going on. Here, we may have to just adjust the cross because it should look like one long line after that. But because of the space, we have to just work around it, okay? Number 8, environmental factors or environmental external influences. Okay? Number 9, hopes and fears. Number 10, the outcome. All right, now these are some extras that I've added onto the Celtic crossbred, but this is usually what a typical Celtic crossbred would look like, and it tends to be the way that most readers will use this, like if you do a personal, for like a paid personal reading. Okay, so I'd like to just introduce this to you, okay, because this is something that I would like to do in the near future soon, to do some paid reading. So please do put it in the comments down below if this is something that interests you, okay, or like a video membership, okay, where we do extra readings. So please do put it in the comments down below. All of your feedback is greatly appreciated, and a big thank you all from Auntie T. Okay, your favorite Jamaican auntie. Well, Jamaican British auntie. Let's call it that. Okay, so then we have number 11, advice. What you need to hear. So these are the little extras I've added onto it, just to give the, that little bit of depth, because we like to, in our reads, we like to dwell on like self-love, that embodying self-love into our reads. So number 12, self-love, as well as messages from from the universe, the inner child, anything that we feel intuitively drawn. We use that as another way to kind of really bring out those inner child, those universal messages, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. We like to incorporate, okay, everything. It's not just and the Jamaican proverbs as well. So we'd like to cover a lot here, okay. So welcome. Now, this is now the setup, okay. So I hope you can see that, okay. We might need to adjust the number 3 a bit, but I hope you can see all of those messages, okay. Right, yep, just about. Okay, might just do a bit more adjustment, because I think we just need to move this bit slightly so we have a bit more space. Yeah, we can move it a bit more. Alright, so apologies for this. It's just that we want to make sure you can see all the juicy messages that will be coming through. Alright, come on, let's get straight into this read now. So, we have, I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. So this is what's going on. Okay, we know this is like what's going on right now. So this is the current situation. There's something here that this person with this person, that's like that heavy energy that's affecting them right now, as well as this situation. Okay, it feels like there's a lot of insight here that they're realizing. Okay, we're going to start with a Jamaican proverb. Let's start with a Jamaican proverb to help us to understand more about like what's going on with them and the situation. Now, the Jamaican proverbs are essentially little pockets of wisdom, little gems that was spoken to me as a child, spoken to anyone like who's come from like a Jamaican background as a child, or maybe it's just said to explain a particular situation, and it's very much got a lot of spiritual kind of like messages, life lessons involved in these, and they can be used in different contexts. And at Gwan, this is how I like to use it, to incorporate those messages, those gems that was always passed down to me. Never really made sense as a child, but it all makes sense now. And this is why I'm just sharing this part of me to you. All right, so let's have a look and see what wants to come through for the collective. Their exact thoughts, his exact thoughts, the last time they saw you. The last time they saw you. If we feel the need to channel through song as well, we will do that as well today, okay? All right, you may hear oi, 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 oi. And woi oi is essentially it's like a oh my gosh, or like woi woi oi. It's kind of like a oh my gosh, okay, a comparison, Jamaican's comparison to oh my gosh. But how I like to use it here is kind of in a singy way to and to connect with those intuitive downloads. Now, so okay, let's see. The last time they saw you, the last time they saw you. The cockroach has no business in a foul fight. So foul, thinking of like foul being birds, okay, chicken, poultry, all those kind of things. A cockroach has no business. In regards to this person who's now, we can see that they're realizing something. This feels like it's giving us some context about an attitude, a mindset. Someone's realizing something that they were not in sync with you. It feels like there could have been several chances. It feels like someone is having to pay the price for some poor decision making. Okay? Because we have, don't get involved in things that don't concern you. Mind your business. Mind your business. Now it feels like here there could have been something here that has affected this person, perhaps gotten themselves involved in things that they should not have got themselves involved with, and now they're having to pay the price. But perhaps now that they're having to pay this price, or this consequence of this action is now making them see things differently. Let's see what's going on with their chakras. We've got the chakra cards. Let's have a look and see what's going on with the chakras. Okay. What's going on currently with their chakras? Now the chakras are like energy fields, okay, across the body. So we're just gonna have a look and see what's going on with their chakras. What's going on with their chakras? What's going on with their chakras? The last time they saw you, we have ooh la la. We have the sacral chakra. So this feels like someone is trying, they may be over, there might be some energies of like addiction that's coming through, okay, possibly on how they have dealt with things, how they have managed things. It could also be perhaps this person is dabbling in a bit of, we're gonna keep it clean and classy, a bit of pleasure in at this moment, and feels like it could be about you, okay? Ooh la la. As you see those eyes there as well, it could be that they are trying to like maybe look at pictures of you, okay? Maybe past memories. It could have been something that's very significant about what you was wearing on that particular day that has turned this person on, or things that you have done, or your physical characteristics, or the way you talk, the way you speak, okay, the way you look at them. It feels like even just the whiff of your energy is enough to send them, okay? There's a song coming through, Sam Cooke. I think this is the first time Sam Cooke has come through. Darling, you send me. Darling, you send me. Ooh, honestly, do you send them? Ooh la la. You send this person. Now let's have a look at the other. We have the crown chakra. So the crown. Ooh. Just so we go back, the sacral chakra is located in the sexual reproductive energy. Just so you are aware, okay. So think of the sexual reproductive energy is where there's a lot of like creative energy takes place here. Okay. Then we have the crown chakra, which is all about our ability to like our mind to think, our mindset. Now this is kind of telling us that there is healing that is needed here. Now, it has fallen on pile 1. what we've seen is there's an energy of, I didn't realize what I had until it's gone. So it could be someone who's now going through processing, trying to realize what they've lost or make sense, trying to see if it can be repatched, repaired, how, and it feels like this person knows that they have to work on themselves. Okay, at least meet you halfway. Okay, take those steps to help themselves. They've got to help themselves. Okay, and it feels like there's a saying, even if they, how much they want this or they want this, they could know they've got to do that inner work. Okay, and this is a message for us all. We all have to do that inner work. We all have to do it. And it feels like this could be maybe patterns of behavior that has come back to kind of essentially, as there's a saying, like to bite this person in the bum kind of thing. Okay, because we have this thing about, with the Jamaican proverb, you have no business getting in things that don't concern you. So it feels like there was like a sense of attitude, something that was not in sync with, or not in alignment with where they wanted to be. It's a sense of kind of like, you can't just be talking, you have to do, it can't be a case of just talking the talk and not walking the walk. It has to be two of them have to be together. You have to walk the walk and talk the talk. You have to be about it. You gotta be about it. You've got to be about it. And there's something here that someone is realizing. Perhaps it could have been someone who may have not been prioritizing, not investing time. Maybe it was giving this on and off mixed signal energy coming through. Okay, perhaps it could be someone who has done something that now they have to pay the consequence, pay the price. Okay, and now we see that there's kind of like this, a lot of like frustration energy with the sacral chakra and the crown. Okay, coming through. Now in the tarot, the crown represents the energy of the swords energy. So this is telling us this is a lot of swords energy right now, a lot of thinking, a lot of dwelling on this thinking. With the sacral chakra, it's telling us that there's a lot of energy in the sexual reproductive energy. Okay, there's like a need to combust, a need to release. Again, keeping it clean and classy, leaving you to do the pondering and wondering. But in terms of the sacral chakra, it could also be representing that energy of that need to let go of things and not serving. Okay, perhaps they may have focused and dwelled their energy for passion, because in the sacral chakra also represents the energy of the one's energy in the tarot. Okay, there could have been like a disalignment with how they lead or how they led their life previously. Okay, that was not in sync with what the situation that they wanted with you, or the situation of realizing what they had with you. I hope that is making sense. So we've kind of had a bit of clue so far with the past and in the day to day. Okay, so let's have a look with what's going on in the past. We're going to pull the tarot. Okay, let's have a look and see what the tarot wants to tell you. Okay, so we've got the past, the past, the past, the past, the past, the past, the past. The last time they saw you, we have this energy of like regretting energy. What's happened here? Let's see what you need to see. Yes, we have. Look at this, collective. The past. We have quite a few things in the past. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, we had this energy about cockroach. Has no business. Could it have been something to do with money? Because the King of Pentacles, we're going to take it to tarot school right now. The King of Pentacles is in the wrong position for uplifting, expansion, growth, using their skills to favor them in a positive way. Okay? So perhaps it could have been maybe for some of you, this person may have been dealing in some kind of, the word illegal is coming up, okay? Because look what we have behind here, the Empress. Someone sees you as the Empress. The Empress represents growth, expansion. Now, if you look and see what we were saying here, and this is why I love to use these Jamaican proverbs, because the Jamaican proverbs can be used in any context: love, money, career, okay, to apply meaning and to understand those deeper messages, and sometimes those deeper things that we may ponder through life, and to understand what was meant to be learnt in this particular situation. What we have here, there's an energy, and with the Fool behind it in the reverse position, someone has strong regrets on how they maneuvered, how on the actions they took, and those actions worked against them. Perhaps they may have thought this could have been a quick means to the end, but it's resulted in this energy of a challenge now in regards to the Empress energy. And then it feels like it could have been also some dishonesty, perhaps with money, perhaps with prioritizing the connection. Perhaps it could have also been a case of maybe someone was dwelling so much on wanting to build something that there's an energy of now neglecting. Okay, perhaps it could have been a case of trying to impress, maybe in a sexual manner. Okay, a lot of like perhaps talking but not talking at all, communicating but not communicating about the depths, the needs of the connection. Okay, if this is someone, if it's like a crush, it could also be perhaps this kind of like back and forth where it feels like something is going to happen, and there's this energy of like it looks like it's going to, but then with the Fool in this position, there's a stagnant energy, there's a kind of a stop and pause energy. Okay, but it feels very much like it's someone where there was something that is not in, that wasn't in sync. And it could be the attitude, because if we, again, with the Empress is the embodiment of growth, expansion, and fertility. Now, in the King of Pentacles in this position, the King of Pentacles in the upright position represents somebody who's good with money. They're stable, they're secure. Okay, they've got things going on. You know, they could tell the Empress, don't worry, baby, I've got this. Okay, I've got this, I've got you, and I've got me. We sorted. Okay, all right. We can put some things down. Plan. You can focus on reserved gratification. And all that time and everything I've done, to not focus on instant gratification, is now why I have so much time now, because I haven't been focused on that. We've got this. You can lay in your the comfort of knowing that you're good. And it feels very much like this is with this in this position, this is the opposite. This is the opposite of this energy. This is the energy of kind of like there's a dishonesty energy, there's not a transparency energy. There could be also a poor skills with money, poor skills with managing money, perhaps debt, perhaps this energy of like not prioritizing things that are deemed as important. Okay, perhaps also this has resulted to even criminals coming through, or again that word illegal was coming through. Okay, but someone sees you of a high regard, with the Empress being here. They see you as a high regard, but they see that the energy, that there's been some missed opportunities here to put things right with the Fool position. And the Fool can literally be a fool in the tarot, but it also can represent the energy of like listening, connecting with your higher self, your intuitive power. Okay, I always see the dog as that kind of that intuitive power to go, are you sure? If you check this, have you put out maybe a query out there, and just maybe ask the universe, ask ask your guardian angels or to help you, or maybe just say, right, can I see an angel number? Can I see some kind of confirmation, or can I hear it from somebody? Perhaps it could be hear it from an intuitive reader, okay, or just like a family member or something you see on the TV. Just go, oh my gosh, I asked for a confirmation, and look, I've received this spiritual confirmation, and it feels like something like that, okay. Oh wow, wow, wow. So there's a lot going on here in the past, and it could be again this missed opportunities to show up, because for the Empress to be here, the Empress is representing the Queen of all queens, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups. And what we see around here is there's a disconnect to the energy to match to the Empress. And it feels like this person knows it and knows they have to do that inner work. Now, the message that we're getting is to look into the inner child, because the inner child's going to really help us to understand what's going on. Okay? We like to go deep around here. Deep. Let's pull out the inner child. Inner child, can you help us to understand what's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? We have the energy of goodwill. The energy of goodwill. The will to be good or have good thoughts about oneself, and this could be where that disconnects, the mindset, the attitude, the way you look at things, the way you take things on, and it could be maybe the self-sabotaging energy. Perhaps if an opportunity doesn't go well, someone goes or falls into bad habits. Okay, the will to be good or have good thoughts about oneself and others helps to release and transform anger, which has often been suppressed, okay, since childhood or carried forward from previous incarnations. The transmutation of angry or violent thoughts will bring a great raising of consciousness. This will open the heart to feel more true benevolence or goodwill towards all men. And the affirmation here, I'm extending loving kindness to all I meet, and I receive back goodwill as my creation. So there's definitely, it feels like there's been an energy of maybe not feeling like they're worthy, not feeling like they're good enough, and perhaps that could be what the issue here. And it feels like it's saying to go back and look at this. It's taking us back to the solution. The solution, what we've seen already, is this energy of needing to work on your inner self. Okay, so we are now going to just use channeled messages from oracle cards to go over all of these bits. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with how they feel. Okay, their exact thoughts and feelings, their day to day. Let's see what's going on there. We're using the how do they currently feel deck. You can see that in the right way. Let's see. Okay, any more? Any more? Ooh, we got a lot of energy. A lot of energy coming through. So we have, I honestly feel like I'm holding back my true feelings from you. I honestly feel scared of how much I care for you. I truly feel like we need to spend more quality time together. Didn't we say this message earlier about maybe not prioritizing? Okay. I honestly feel anxious about our relationship / connection sometimes. And this could be why the crown chakra is really coming through. I honestly feel torn between my head and my heart when it comes to us. Now let's have a look and see what the subconscious wants to tell you. I feel drawn to use this deck again. So let's see what it wants to tell you. The subconscious. What does the subconscious want to say? Ooh, quite a few messages here. Any more? Okay, we'll take all the messages. There's clearly a lot. Again, the sacral chakra there, sexuality. Okay, so there could be a lot of late night messages. I honestly feel like I need to be more open with you. I truly feel like you are my best friend and lover. I honestly feel scared of getting hurt again. So we're getting to the deeper now to understand that there is some feeling of like maybe being mistreated in the past, hurt, and this kind of now. But again, this needing to work and heal and release that. Okay. I truly feel like you are the missing piece in my life. I honestly feel nervous about taking the next step with you. See, do you see this is kind of like giving that mixed signal energy? I truly feel like you are the one I've been waiting for. I truly feel worried about our differences. I honestly feel excited every time I think about our future together. So someone is still hoping that this can repair itself. I truly feel like I'm falling in love with you. I truly feel like our bond is unbreakable. I truly feel a deep connection with you that I can't explain. Can't explain. So we are going to have a look at what they want to say for the future. Okay, we're going to use their feelings for you deck. Let's see what's to come through. Let's see what's to come through for the future. Messages for the future. Their exact thoughts and feelings. We may use this deck for all of for the rest of the messages on the Celtic cross. So there's an energy of you are the one that got away. You are the one that got away. Okay. And it feels like I'm scared of committing, but I want to try with you. So in the future, there is this energy of feeling like they don't know if it can, if you can repair this, because we have distance is hard, but my feelings for you are strong. But there's an energy of reconciliation coming here. Let's just pull out the tarot and see if anything wants to come through as well in regards to the future. The future, their exact thoughts and feelings, their exact thoughts and feelings. So their exact thoughts and feelings. Yes, we have the Emperor. The Emperor. Now look at this collective. Do you see what's going on? The Emperor's come out. The Emperor is the Empress counterpart. Now, this feels like this person feels like you are the one that got away. Okay. Again, it feels like this person they have the qualities, they have what it takes to be an emperor, but again, they've got to do that self-love. They've got to do that work. They've got to do that healing. They've got to step up. They've got to step up. Okay. Let's see what self-love message they need to hear. Okay. And, take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see what self-love message they need to hear. Reveal the self-love message they need to hear, please. What self-love message they need to hear. Look at this. Healing is a process. You've got to be patient with yourself. You've got to be patient with yourself. Okay? So this person knows, it's about they've got to take that time to be patient. Anything else they need to hear? We are kind of going a bit early on self-love, but let's see what needs to come through. Embrace your journey. It is uniquely yours. You have the power to create change in your life. Someone needs to hear this message today. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And it feels like it could be someone who has a tendency of falling into bad habits or situations that have kind of put them in a place of, like, let's say if they go to step 5, then they brought back to step 1, step 6, then back to step 0. Okay, nurture your inner child with compassion and care, and let go of fear and embrace love, because we can see that this is the energy of where they are currently. And the King of Pentacles was kind of revealing a bit of that. It's in this position. Okay. This Emperor needing to do the work to really come forward and be that companion that you need. Be that partner. Be that person that you need. Okay. There's a sense of like confidence. Again, whether it's a crush, a current love interest, or even maybe an ex that wants to reconcile, or someone that you've been in separation, they know that they've got to do that work. And it feels like there's an energy of knowing that they can't just rely on you. Okay, they can't just rely on you. They've got to do it themselves. Okay, this is what's coming through very strongly. Now, if we look at the number 6 as well, just the 6 alone, okay, because the message is to pay attention to number 6. 6 represents the energy of harmony, okay? 6 represents the energy of harmony. Now, in order for them to receive that harmony, they've got to do that work, let go and heal, okay? And go over any of those issues that have been hindering them in the past, to move forward, to make a future, and to make a future with you. Okay, so let's have a look at their current we're going to have a look at their number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11 and number 12. So we've already done like self-love messages, but we're going to use the other feelings for you deck and see what wants to come through. So let's have a look at their current outlook and influence. Their current outlook, so their exact thoughts and feelings. Their exact thoughts and feelings. I still hold on to the messages you wrote me. So there's some messages, some contact, they still hold on to that, hoping that they can reconcile, that they can make contact. They still hope. Okay. All right. Now, what we're going to do is have a little tea sipping moment. Okay. When we get that little dry moment, we gotta hydrate. It's so good to hydrate. It helps you, as another little tip, intuitive tip, it helps to connect with those intuitive gems that want to come through. Okay. And there might be some singing, so we're gonna just see. All right. So I'm sipping on some water. Let us know what you are sipping on today. All right. So number 8. Let's see what could be environmental. Let's see what wants to come through. What are the environmental or external influences going on here? Okay. You are my safe place. So perhaps this person feels like they don't have many safe places. They don't have places where they can be themselves. Perhaps you've seen that part of them. Okay, maybe it could be something that they are not confident with. Okay, there could be some kind of fear or attached around showing themselves. Okay, I'm just going to pull out the blockages deck and see if there's anything that wants to come through as well. Okay, message here please. Let's see. And we'll also look on the hopes and fears. Yes, we have hurtful assumptions. So again, it feels like it's a mindset, it's the attitude. Okay, they need to get themselves out of this kind of like self-deprecating kind of outlook in life. Hopes and fears, what's going on here? This last time they saw you, because it seems like as we go on, we are getting to the crux, tell about the solution. Hopes and fears, hopes and fears. What's going on with hopes and fears? We have the fear of judgment. Perhaps that could have been some past pain, people pleasing, judgment, people pleasing people that they have no business pleasing. Perhaps it could be people that have put them in trouble in some sort. It could be someone who trying to impress, or friends, and it's now resulted to them not prioritizing the connection. Maybe saying, yeah, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, and have fall through because their mind has been elsewhere. But where they thought maybe that could have been another place of like solitude or sanctuary, they've realized it was actually a place of pain, a place of hurt, a place of misery. And this is why they go back to, wow, now I realize what I've lost, because now I have to repair that. I need to repair that with myself, to realize, like, why have I done this? And it feels very much like going back to that last time they saw you. Let's see it again. Last time they saw you. Last time they saw you. What was their hopes and fears? Last time they saw you. Last time they saw you. We'll take that one too. Okay, we can see the lack of self-commitment here. We'll just keep it. Lack of self-commitment. Okay, there's an energy of self-pity. Look what's here. We have inner child wounds, self-destructive patterns, dwelling in the past. And we have this energy of unworthiness. Okay. We also have this energy of lack of self-love. This is why we kept saying self-love keeps coming through. And walls of protection around the heart. Okay. Right. So it does feel like this person, it could be someone who's gone through a lot. He's gone through a lot. They want better, but they have to believe that they deserve better. We're going to call on Archangel Raphael and Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Haniel, and Archangel Camiel, okay, for their assistance, for their love. And we call them 3 times to bring in that energy. So Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Camiel, Archangel Camiel, Archangel Camiel, Archangel Camiel, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Haniel. We ask for your assistance and your support to use the source of light, okay, to send healing deep in the inner child wounds, deep in the chakras, to help remove these blockages, release this person from feeling these feelings of unworthiness, these feelings of these self-deprecating, these self-sabotaging energy. Release these wounds from them and help them to heal, help them to repatch, help them to grow, help them to believe in themselves, help them to see the wonders around them. Thank you in abundance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So, you can feel that energy of light, that energy of light coming through, because it's been a lot of heavy energy coming through. Okay. We're going to pull out again some channeled messages of what they want the outcome to be. Let's see what they want the outcome to be with the channeled messages. We have for the outcome, together we are manifesting our dreams and aspirations. So this is what they want. They want this where the two of you can come together and you are both celebrating one another's company, enjoying one another. Okay, again, we were focused on the last time they saw you, and it does feel very much like there was a lot of energy attached to their own worries, their own attitudes to life. And again, it was creating this energy that they're out of sync with where they want to be with you. Okay. We have a message regarding their intentions, message regarding their intentions, message regarding their intentions. We have, through you, I understand the power of empathy. So this is, again, looking at things from a different walks of life. Again, changing the mindset, changing their attitude, understanding you, understanding your needs. Okay? Working with you, supporting you. Okay? We're also supporting themselves. Again, there could have been those missed opportunities, doing things and not realizing what they were doing was creating a dynamic where it was interfering with the connection. Whether it was overworking themselves, whether it was doing something that they shouldn't, that has now they have to face a consequence, they have to pay the price. Could be paying the price of now that they can't see you, they can't be around you, or there's some distance between you. Okay? Because we have here, also what came through, is our love is a sacred space for healing and growth. So it feels like someone is like really hoping. Let's pull out that one as well. Your love is a transformative force in my life. So perhaps it's making someone, it's like giving someone a wake up call. Like, how long is this type of way that I've been doing, or what I've been doing, is sustainable? It's done the complete opposite. Okay? It's someone here that definitely wants some strong reconciliation energy, but it's someone here that knows that they've got to do that work. They've got to do that work and work on themselves, heal. Okay? We're going to pull out an advice card. Let's see what you need to hear. Let's have a look. We'll pull out this deck. Let's see what you need to know for advice. What do you need to know for advice? Ooh, several. We're going to shuffle again. What do you need to know for advice? What do you need to know? We have, I'm reminded of you by many things. So again, it could be messages, it could be signs, it could be things that they've had to learn from, heal, grow, make sense. It's like, wow, you did say this to me, you did mention this to me. Or it feels like it's someone who's now has this hindsight now to look back. I wish I could take back what I said. I wish I could take back what I said. Again, it could be some regrets. It could be maybe saying that they don't want this when really they do. Okay. We have quite a few messages coming through. So what we're going to do, before we get to the self-love message, we're going to channel through song. Okay, because it seems like there's a lot coming through here. And we're coming to a close. Okay. So let's have a look and see what wants to come through. And we're going to sing The Last Time They Saw You. Okay. The last time I saw you, I had butterflies. Okay. So if you care to sing with me, you can. Okay. It's just a way of how I like to bring in the messages to come through. Okay. Right. So I'm going to take another sip. Okay, another hydration sip. You see, I needed a hydration sip already. Okay, a hydration sip it is. Okay, just gonna take a quick hydration sip, and we're gonna let these messages flow. Okay, the exact thoughts and feelings the last time they saw you, we're channeling all those energies. We see that there's a lot of healing here. There's a lot of like regrets. There's a lot of like hoping. There could be some distance between you and this person. Let's see what messages they want to tell you. We're going to look at both of these feelings for you, deck. Okay. Okay. The last time I saw you, yeah, I had butterflies. Ooh. The last time I saw you, I had butterflies. butterfly. The last time I saw you, I had butterfly. Okay, take that one and that one. Last shuffle. Thank you. Alright, and we're going to pull from this deck and see what wants to come through. Right. The last time I saw you, yeah, I had butterfly. The last time I saw you, I had butterfly. Yeah. How do you feel for me? Yeah. How do you feel for me? For we, for us together. How do you feel? Last shuffle. Thank you. All right. So let's see. Gwan. And Gwan is Jamaican patois, and it simply means what is going on. So if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing to Gwan Tarantee. It's a little free thing you can do for the channel, and it's greatly appreciated. So thank you in abundance. And if you haven't already, just give us a thumbs up. You only need to do it once, okay? And big up yourselves. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Now, it could be a crush, it could be a person from your recent past, it could be someone you're in separation with, okay? There could be some distance between you and this person. It could be someone where things have been left in a way that there is regrets. So we're gonna see what's come through. We start with this deck. You are the one who understood me completely. I still remember our first date like it was yesterday. So it's someone who reminisces about a date. Perhaps they've shared things about this date or something significant about what you was wearing, how you, maybe it feels like perhaps he was wearing something very vibrant. Let's see what wants to come through. We've got the color deck here. Let's see if there's anything that wants to come through for this. Anything that wants to come through. Let's see what wants to come through. The exact thoughts and feelings. What colors want to come through? Any colors? Ooh, we have violet and lavender. Now, violet and lavender represents the energy of like spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment. Okay, again, mindset shifting, hindsight. It could be the last conversation you've had with them. It could be the last time they saw you. But it seems like there's a ray of light. Something is like, again, that wake-up call. Something is making them shift, see things differently. Okay, we're going to have a quick look and see what's significant at the front, the back, and the middle. Again, that strong purple energy. If you see that it looks like it's like a corridor, like walking into that mist, that smoky mist, seeing things differently, seeing things from a different perspective. You know, where things looked really distant and far away, it's realizing, wow, it's just how I looked at things, my mindset. Okay, we have white, this energy of transparency, clarity, seeing things differently. Okay, we have tangerine representing that the sacral chakra. Okay, perhaps that energy of creativity, to move, to shift, to believe that they can do things differently. And we have the energy of sapphire, that blue energy. The blue energy can also be representing the energy of the throat chakra. Okay, communicating, connecting. But also with that purple chakra, we also have that like third eye energy and the crown chakra coming into play. So really like a lot of that. Perhaps this person's had some time to think, or they're in a period where they have no choice but to think and see things from a different perspective. Maybe recognize how their actions, their behavior has created these consequences that they now have to face, they have to accept, they have to make peace with it, and how it's impacted you and the connection. Because there's things about wishing that they could take back what they said, what they did. If you care to share, please put it in the comments down below. It's greatly appreciated. Okay? Right, we'll continue with those messages. Okay? So we have, yes, we're back to these ones. We have, do you ever think about us? If given a chance, I would choose you over and over again. The thought of losing you terrifies me. I need more time to figure things out. I can't imagine my life without you. I wish we could go back to how things used to be. I'm working on becoming a better person for you. You were my everything, and now you are gone. I wish things were different between us. I miss your voice whispering sweet nothings in my ear. I regret letting you go. Your absence is a constant reminder of what I lost. I miss the way you used to look at me. Your smile is my favorite thing in the world. You are my unfinished love story. I think about you more often than I should. I'm sorry if I pushed you away. You are the one I want to come home to. Look at this, you are that one. The Empress in the building. My heart aches for you. If I had a second chance, I would do things differently. Look at this, the Empress in her muumuu dress outfit. Okay, again, the ever like glowing, the ever blossoming. It's like, why wouldn't you not want to be around this? But this is like, again, the mindset shift, the attitude, the realization, like, wow, I had a good thing. Do I ever cross your mind? And there's a song coming through, Sugar Minot, Sugar and then Minot, M-I-N-O-T-T. It's a reggae artist, and the song is, girl, we've got a good thing going. Girl, we got a good, excuse me. Girl, we got a good thing going, a real good thing going, yeah. That girl and me, she raised my temperature. Tonight, something like she raised my temperature to something degrees. Do have a look into She's Understanding. And the song is all about this, the artist basically saying that why they have these feelings for the girl that they have. They just really love everything about them. So do have a look at the girl. We've got a good thing going on. Sugar Minot. And we have, I still hope we can be together one day. You are the reason behind my smile. I'm sorry if I wasn't there when you needed me. I wish we could start over. You see this strong energy? Sometimes with pile 1, we do get that energy of 1 in numerology, and in the tarot, it represents the energy of new beginnings, new starts, new opportunities, reconciliation. New clarity. I'm sorry for not being able to give you what you deserve. Now let's have a look at this deck. Let's work on becoming better version of ourselves. I would love to cook for you. I would love to cook for you. I wish I had expressed my feelings more openly. My family and friends, so this could be a hopes and fears, this could be an external influence. My family and friends are making things difficult for us. Perhaps that could have been an issue as well. I have looked at your social media to see if there are any signs that you are available, and to see if we share any hobbies or interests for conversation starters. So this person, it feels like they could also be trying to find ways of how to start, or maybe pick up that phone or make contact, or say how they can get over this. Okay, this energy of I wish I could take back what I said. My finances, so there could be an issue with finances here. We did see the King of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, my finances have been a temporary barrier and I'm interested. I want to take you out, just embarrassed to tell you the truth. I'm scared that I'll hurt you again. I have the hots for you. Look at this. I have the hots for you. And think about you late at night. So you know what, those late nights, we're going to leave you to do the pondering and the wondering. Ooh la la. I have been on a celibate and self-love journey, working on myself so that I'm ready and present for a committed relationship. So while we are here, we are going to have a quick look at our next future relationship cards. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, let's see what wants to come through. We've got our next future relationship cards. Let's have a look and see what wants to come through for pile 1. Right. This has been quite like an extended read with the Celtic cross, but I wanted to give you that feel of what an almost personal read will feel like. So let's see again what wants to come through. Messages, what wants to come through. Ooh, we have quite a few. Okay, so we have your future partner values your physical beauty and inner radiance, cherishing both aspects of you. That's very much the Empress energy coming out. Okay, we have a mysterious individual is trying to manifest you into their life, intrigued by your intellect and wisdom. Again, we saw that strong energy of your wisdom, your intellect. It's someone is like, perhaps this person may have had a lot of yes people around them. Perhaps they may have had a lot of people that they were trying to impress, but there wasn't people that maybe helped them to like really had their back, really was supportive, and they're seeing that now. So perhaps that could have been like created loggerheads with you because they were only receiving or seeing things differently from just your way of how you would look at things. Again. The word again, I don't know if again. Perhaps it may be you were that only person, so it felt like it was almost like it's only you who tell me this, and perhaps it was this person having to recognize and seek for themselves, maybe they even saw things that they didn't like from others, and it's made them change their outlook, change their how they see things. Could be again this energy of, because we have this energy of like wanting to forgiveness from you as well. Okay, we have a romantic date awaits you with someone who values your emotional openness and vulnerability. So there is somebody here, and this, whether this could be this person, or it could be someone new that will admire all of these qualities that you are displaying, and it's very much given. All of these cards that I've coming through so far is very much the Empress energy. The Empress energy. Ooh la la. Okay. Alright, let's continue. So my awkwardness has been getting in the way of saying how I really feel. I'm keen to get to know you more. What's your view on marriage and starting a family? That is my aim in the near future. Ooh la la. We have, I'm afraid to admit how much I care about you. I want to wine and dine you and see where things go. I want to work things out between us. I've been flexing with my options. I like you, but don't wait for me. You deserve better. And this could be, again, representing the energy of that King of Pentacles and the Fool in reverse. This energy of kind of like an uncommittal kind of energy, okay? Love languages are important to me. I hope they are important for you too. It helps me to express my love. I want to slow dance with you under the stars for hours. My desire for you is overwhelming. I have secret feelings for you that I haven't confessed. Okay? I am afraid you'll reject me if I open up. We have mutual friends. So it feels like they're trying to give another clue. We have mutual friends and associates, and I have subtly asked about you. I wish I could turn back time and fix my mistakes. This has strong energy about wishing they could go back. Go back. I want to take you out and make new memories. Again, trust your intuition, use your discernment. Okay, I don't, do what's right for you. So trust yourself, use your discernment. I'm sorry for not prioritizing. Look at this energy coming through again. I'm sorry for not prioritizing you when I should have. I'm afraid of taking the next step, but I want to try. Okay. I'm accepting that I wasn't right for you, and I wish you love. I love seeing you walk. Again, that sexual energy is coming through. So again, it could be something very significant about the way they saw you. Okay, again, there's a sense of like you have a way of making this person get really hot and bothered. I hope you'll find it in your heart to forgive me. So there's, again, an energy of forgiveness, an energy of reconciliation, an energy of like looking back with like this regret energy. So let's leave you with a self-love message. We're going to use the Angel Numbers deck. Let's see what wants to come through for the collective. Okay, let's have a look and see what wants to come through. Alright, message for the collective. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, thank you. Look at this. We have starting over 101. Intelligence, dynamics, mean making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development, happiness. I hope you can see that happiness is linked to self-expression, growth and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. So this is going back to this energy again. It's attitude. It's changing the attitude. Changing the way you look at things. Okay. So we're going to call in John. John. Okay. And we'll call you Jane. Okay. John. Message from Auntie T. John. You've... Ooh. A tarot card just dropped as well. Look at this. The world just dropped out for you. John, you have to take time. Take time, John, and really, you have to get to know yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to love all parts. All parts of yourself. You hear that? You have to love. You have to love and you have to make peace. You have to sit in the comfortability of yourself. You hear that? Only when you can do that, that's when it's change. You can thrive, you can move, release, and let go. You hear that? Alright. Okay. So, message from Auntie T. Okay. So, you're welcome, darlings. You're welcome, Ollie. So, basically what Auntie T, okay, is basically saying is that you have to in order for change to come, you have to sit in that comfortability. You have to sit in it, and be comfortable with it. Make peace with those feelings. So those feelings can then no longer be prison to those feelings. No longer let it sabotage you or strive you in any ways that are not serving you, that are putting you in a place of degression, not progression, or progression. Okay, and it's coming to that point of choosing yourself, but choosing yourself because you know you deserve better. Take the messages where it resonates and leave the rest. This has been, and it's finished on 111. Wow, what a way to end this read. So take the messages that resonate, okay, and leave the rest. Leave the rest. I saw it go. I saw it go. I saw it go is Jamaican patois, and it simply means this is how it goes. We just take what resonates and leave the rest. But be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed, keep sipping, and we'll see you on the next one. And if you feel drawn to have a look in pile 2 and pile 3, we'll see you on the other side. Gwan. Wagwan, people. Wagwan tea sippers. Wagwan, me generals. So we're on pile 2 and we're exploring, ooh la la, their exact thoughts and feelings, his exact thoughts and feelings, the last time they saw you. So we are pulling all that energy and we're going to see what unfolds. So if you are new here, big up yourselves every time. And to our tea sipper generals, big up every time. We're in for a juicy read. So we're going to see Wagwan. And Wagwan is Jamaican patois and it simply means what is going on. Okay, so let's see. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, and do comment down below what you are sipping on. I'm currently sipping on some water, okay? Or where are you watching from around the world? We love to hear all of the messages of, we've had British Columbia, we've had Australia, we've had Detroit, the home of Motown, okay? And the motor industry, okay? So I'd love to hear any other, like, these are the ones that's coming just on the top of my head. Any other messages of where you are from, where you are watching from around the world? It is greatly appreciated. I think we may have had no, it was Detroit, Michigan. So big up to all of yourselves, and it's greatly appreciated. Okay, and do keep an eye out because we'll have lots of readings just to celebrate our milestone of achieving 800 subscribers as well as now 900 subscribers. Oh, it is very appreciated, very thankful, And thank you all. So let's have a juicy read. Ooh la la. Let's see Wagwan for pile 2. Now, the message is saying, look back at this dice. The color purple represents the energy of like your psychic abilities, intuitive abilities. Okay, so there could be a lot of like intuitive energy coming through. We are looking back at the last time, the exact thoughts and feelings the last time. So it's going to bring those kind of energies to us, as well as to representing that the energy as well that is kind of associated with our intuitive and let's say our energy to connect with that into our intuition. Technically, we all have that kind of like psychic ability to connect with our intuition, to trust our gut, to trust if something feels right, and we are tapping into that energy right now. Ooh la la. It also represents the energy of the high priestess in the tarot cards, which again is that energy of that intuition, deep intuition, that deep energy of like psychic and clairvoyance, this energy of trusting how one feel. And that's what we are going to get into. We're going to see their exact thoughts and feelings. Ooh la la. We have their feelings for you message. I want to hold you and kiss you on your forehead for all eternity. Perhaps was there an exchange of was there an exchange of okay, there's an energy of wanting to be like a protective energy, an energy of providing, an energy of being a support network. So we'll see. And we also have this energy of like messages. Perhaps is there some distance between you and this person? Perhaps this person has maybe tried to make woo-wee. Okay. It feels like that little wobbly. Okay. There's something there as well. It feels like there could be some, because it feels like as we are approaching, there's going to be some wobbly. Okay. Sometimes when we tend to get that, it's like there's a nervousness coming through, a nervousness and anxiousness. Okay. Perhaps someone is better writing things down than saying it verbally. Now, also we see this money. Okay, it's like saying pay attention to this money, that maybe there could be some things about money. Perhaps it could be about wanting to do more for you. Okay, there's a song coming through. I can think of the reggae version that's coming through. Freddie McGregor, A Loving Pauper. And the song is all about someone who doesn't have much, but they can't give you in terms of like material things, but what they can give you is loving. And it goes, I may not be able to entertain you, la la la, or buy you expensive gifts, but when it comes to loving, I'm alright, yeah. Okay, if you do know where the original, put it in the comments down below. But it's called Loving Pauper by Freddie McGregor. Okay, so there could be this energy of someone who may not, maybe there could be for some of you there could be a social class dynamic here. There could be a money dynamic here. Okay, we'll see what they want to reveal. Okay, now in pile 1 we used the Celtic crossbred, and we're going to use the Celtic crossbred throughout the reads, just to help you to kind of see like what a personal reading may look like. And just as a little hint, we are like getting ourselves to get to that point of like doing these personal reads. So if that is something that will interest you later on, okay, put it in the comments down below. Okay, so let's start with the Celtic cross, and we're going to explore those juicy messages. Now we are looking from the person's perspective, so you. Okay, Number 2, the situation. Number 3, their subconscious late night thoughts. Number 4, the past. Number 5, their day-to-day, what's going on in their conscious life, okay, day-to-day life. Number 6, the future. Number 7, their current outlook, the influence, what's going on there. Okay, now usually we'll put it in that way, okay, but just because of space and just trying to keep everything in the camera frame, we will just kind of put things so that you can see it. So number 8, external factors, environmental factors, what's going on here, external influence. Okay, actually we might put that here for number 7. All right, number 9, we have hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Perhaps that's the hopes and fears were really coming through. Number 10, outcome. Ooh. Number 10, outcome. Okay, then we have 11, advice. Advice. What advice you should receive. Number 12, a self-love message. Okay, so just bring this all here so you can see them all. Okay, and we're going to use a variety of like messages. Okay, so if we feel drawn to use the tarot, we'll use the tarot. If it's just to use like worded messages, oracle messages, we're going to do that. Okay, but we always incorporate the Jamaican proverbs. Okay, so let's see where it wants to take us now. So we have, I want to kiss you and hold you on your forehead. We also have this energy of messages that they want to tell you. Let's look at channeled. We're going to look at channeled messages. Let's see what they want to tell you. Channeled messages, please. Channeled messages. We're going to start with channeled messages and help us to understand what's going on. So we have, our bond has taught me about forgiveness and letting go. Okay, is there anything from the past? Anything about the past? Now this could be someone that you've been in current separation with. Okay. With you, I've learned that true love requires effort and dedication. So it feels like it's somebody who's now realizing like the importance of this connection. You teach me how to love unconditionally. So there's an energy of you teaching somebody. Just a quick look at this one. I see our relationship as a canvas for personal growth. Okay. We call this the trigger finger. When we get this little, or the intuitive finger, when this intuitive wants to just pull, we just have a look. Through you, I understand the power of empathy. So we've placed it on the past because it feels like that there's an energy here. Okay. All right. So we've had a look at some channeled messages. We are now going to move on to those late night thoughts. Let's have a look and see what the late night thoughts want to tell you. We're going to look at how do they honestly and truly feel deck. Let's see what's to come through for the late night thoughts. Ooh, there's quite a few. Okay. We have, I honestly feel an intense passion that I've never felt before. I truly feel hesitant because of past relationships. So there is something to do with past relationships. I honestly feel like I need more space to figure things out. Perhaps it's been like this kind of feeling of like, you know, you can feel that this person's into you, but there's like, there could be some blockages, there could be something hindering, okay? I truly feel like you are my safe haven. Now, this also came through in Power 1, this energy of like a safe place. I honestly feel like we have a lot to work on, but it is worth it. I truly feel like our relationship is growing stronger every day. So we're going to have a go back to the past, okay? Because it was like starting with the past, so let's go back to the past. Again, we did have that message sign, so there is a lot. And the money could also be representing the energy of investing. Someone's looking back, understanding the importance of like investing in a connection. So can we have some messages regarding any blockages? What was going on in the past? So we have past relationship. Let's see what... Ooh, we have self-judgment. Self-judgment. So there could be this energy of like self-sabotage. Anything else? Anything else? Yes, belief that everyone betrays. Perfectionism. We have perfectionism. Fear of intimacy. Fear of intimacy. And comparison. So perhaps they've been made to feel like they were not good enough. Perhaps they've been made to feel like being there, everything that they do, it's kind of been compared to somebody else. It feels like the word triangulation is coming through. Now, triangulation is essentially like it's a manipulative tactic to almost try and get somebody involved, like a third party. That's the word that's coming through, a third party. But it's almost like this person may have been made to feel, it could be parents, it could be maybe a friendship group, or to kind of almost feel like they had some comparison, or the person that they were with was always comparing them to their past partner, saying, oh, well, my partner always did this, my partner always did that. Perhaps there could have also been a child involved here. Okay, so we're going to pull out the tarot now. Let's have this look and see what the tarot wants to tell us as well about the past. Okay, can we have a message regarding the past, please? Message regarding the past. Yes, we have 3. We have, look at that third party energy coming through with the 3 of Cups. Right, we're going to take it to tarot school. 3 of Cups represents the energy of collaboration. It represents the energy of joy, abundance. It represents the joy of like community coming together. Okay, but in terms of the Cups representing the energy of feelings, it can also represent the energy of like there is like maybe a triangulation of feelings. There's a third party of feelings. Okay, and the fact that it's come next to the 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands represents the energy of victory, success, like you finally have achieved something after all your hard work and your determination, and now you can be boastful about it, go around, and essentially be proud of what you've done. Okay, as we were talking about this energy of perfectionism that has come through in the cards, this energy of comparison, there's a fear of intimacy. Okay, it feels very much like maybe this person was made to feel like a sense of like inadequacy, not feeling like they're good enough, because we also have the 6 of Swords. This energy, and the 6 of Swords represents the energy of like fleeting, moving away from something, shifting the mindset, the attitude, because it's not working, it's working against us, it's not serving us. The 6 of Swords, okay, represents that energy of like you could be dwelling on something, but you're recognizing that whatever you're dwelling on is not serving you. Perhaps you could even be trying to do everything to hold on, because the number 6 represents the energy of harmony, but there's not, harmony is not here. So it's moving to calmer waters where you can find that harmony. And it feels very much like this person may have resorted to this because they may have felt like they didn't have peace here. We had this energy about safe place. Perhaps it wasn't a safe place for them. And they saw that, and they had to, the word is saying evacuate, take themselves away, remove themselves. Okay? Let's have a look and see what's significant at the front, the back. We have the Emperor. So it could have been a father figure. It could have been some kind of the Emperor represents a father figure. It's the king of all kings in the tarot deck. Okay? So perhaps it could have been a strong authoritative figure where they may have felt this, because look at that, we have this third party energy again. Okay, perhaps it could have been in some work environment, perhaps it could have been maybe elders or people discussing or people gossiping about about someone, or this person has been made to feel this way. Again, we were saying about this energy of triangulation coming through, and we have the sun. The sun in the reverse. The sun represents the energy of the inner child. It also represents the energy of the divine masculine. So it feels like this may have come from someone's inner child, like some inner child wounds like coming up, and they may show itself up when it comes to love and trust and developing that energy of intimacy. The message that's coming through is like this person really is understanding why they need to forgive for their own selves, because it's not helping them. It's not helping them. Because if they're holding on to pain, or like past, the past, it's then resurfacing in how they navigate in their love life, in their day-to-day, in their love life. Now the message here is saying, look at the day-to-day for the middle. We're gonna have a look in the middle and see what wants to come through. Yes, look at this. Now if you are new here and you hear the it's just a way of how I connect with those intuitive downloads in Jamaican culture. To say whoa, 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 is very much, it's almost like a oh my gosh, oh my gosh, in how oh my gosh can be used in different contexts. Oh my gosh, oh my days, oh my, okay, it's that kind of thing. But I like to do it or use it in a way where I'm intuitively connecting with those messages. But there is this energy with the Ace of Swords being here. That Ace of Swords represents the energy of clarity. Okay? There's an energy of like the divine. There's an energy of connecting. Okay? Spiritually also connecting. Trusting yourself. Intuition. Okay? Feeling like you have the clarity to see, to move forward. Hence the reason why we see the Six of Swords here, because the Six of Swords is saying I had to walk away from something, I had to move away from something, I had to shift my mindset. And it's kind of telling us here with the Ace of Swords that this person did not have that day to day. Okay, look what's behind that, the Ace of Pentacles. It could have also been blocking their ability to believe, to progress, again, to believe that they deserve. Okay, perhaps again it could have been due to fears holding them back, belief that everyone betrays, and perhaps they've received, or they may have experienced some betrayal. Perhaps it could be a friendship group, perhaps it could be a friend, or it could even be a friendship group that there was some kind of the word jealousy is coming to mind when it comes to your union, and it was trying to sabotage it. Okay, let's see what the future wants you to know. Messages for the future. Messages for the future. Messages for the future. Messages for the future. But it definitely feels like there's a third party. For the future, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So regarding the person that the last time they saw you, somebody wants something. They want more. They want more. But with the Knight of Swords in this reverse position is like a stagnant movement. Okay? Think of almost like the Disney film, the sword and the stone. And it was like a sword that was stuck in stone. It's that stagnant energy until the little boy then, developed that sense of confidence and believed in himself, and he had that wonder, that what again, that child wonder. Think of the sun, okay? As we said, the sun represents that inner child, that innocence, that to believe in oneself, to release themselves from any kind of like restrictions that maybe as we become adults we then develop sense of fears, and or we've been indoctrinated or made to believe, and these fears can then hold us back. The little child didn't have that, and they were able to pull that sword magically out of the stone. This is essentially what's going on here. Someone has lost the belief or has been made to feel like a connection that is based on a solid foundation is not something that they can achieve. Again, we saw the Six of Wands energy, something impacting their sense of believing, their sense of, believing that they can achieve this. And it feels like this person is hoping that they can have something with you. But again, there's got to be this movement energy. It has to be a two-way. Okay, it has to be a two-way, and they have to overcome this kind of like self-doubt to get to kind of overcome this issue here. Now, again, maybe it could be, if it's, let's say, if it's a crush, perhaps it could be someone that works around you, and maybe they could be receiving advice from others who are trying to sabotage. If it's someone like in separation, it could be something to do with family. It could be something to do with like maybe a mutual connections or friends. If it's like a current love interest, it feels like it could be, again, there could be some kind of like maybe there could be a child involved, and this could be causing some issues between let's say an ex-partner who could be like the parent for the child, as well as this person feeling how they can try and make this connection work with you, with all of this kind. It feels like this person is like saying, I don't want my baggage. I don't want my baggage to affect you, or I don't want the issues that I'm dealing with to affect you. And I don't want you to see me in that like I don't want to feel like I'm not good enough. So, and it could also be that they even take on this feeling of like I'm not good enough. So then it's almost like, well, maybe I shouldn't pursue this, maybe I shouldn't. It feels like there's all this kind of, because we have this Ace of Swords in the reverse position, which is saying that there's an energy of confusion here, there's an energy of doubt here, there's an energy of like really doubting themselves, and this is going on in their day to day. But in the past, we see the past is this energy that there's been this energy of betrayal. Perhaps if this person may have been cheated on, it could have been even someone in their own friend circle or something like that that's coming through. Okay, and in their late night thoughts, we have this energy of wanting, yearning you. But then in their future, we have, if things work out, then it's almost like the sense of like not wanting to believe that there can be miracles, but at the same time having that a little, like, it's like they have, let's say, sometimes, I don't know if you've seen those kind of like videos that you see on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, where people like get buckets of water, okay, and say, right, this person has tons of hope, or like, let's say they usually do it with the zodiac signs. This type of zodiac sign has this amount of patience, this amount of like bravado, this amount of like different things. It feels like this is what this person is doing. It's almost like they've put like 10% when it comes to taking action, and 90% or like into believing, like maybe there could be, the wheels can work in their favor, and it essentially is kind of saying, well, for something to happen, for something to manifest, you've got to take action. You start with a dream, or you start with an idea, you start with a passion, then you've got to do that work, and then the universe can then do the rest. But you've got to plant that seed in first. You've got to plant that seed in the soul first, so things can then start to unfold, and then leave it and trust it. Okay, but there's an energy of like putting something out there. But if you look what's going on, that sword is representing like, well, how are you moving? Because you're upside down. So this is going to create like an energy of like catastrophe. Okay, so this is kind of like they want something to move, but there's again this energy of feeling like belief that everyone betrays. So it's like, well, this is disconnecting with wanting to move forward, wanting to believe. Okay. Now it feels very much as we go back to the last time they saw you. The last time they saw you triggered a lot of this energy. It triggered a lot of this energy of believing that you could like someone like them. Okay. Let's have a look at their current outlook. Let's see what their current outlook wants you to know right now. Okay, we're going to pull out this deck. It's another kind of like essentially like feelings deck. Let's have a look and see what wants to come through. So their current outlook, their current outlook, their current outlook, their current outlook. Ooh, we have quite a few here. Their current outlook anymore? Last shuffle? We'll take that one too. Feel drawn to that one and that one. Okay, so we have, let's see, for number 7, their current outlook. My heart races whenever you are near. So the last time they saw you it was very, it could be that nervous energy coming through. Perhaps sweating. Your passion and dedication inspires me every day. Okay. The thought of you brightens my day. Your optimism is contagious and always brightens my mood. So this person feels like, wow, like you are definitely bringing this energy of like that energy. It's like it's shifting a pattern in them, but it's also knowing. It feels like they also know they they can't just rely on that energy. They have to do it as well. Okay, I notice every little detail. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. So they notice every little detail about you, your style and your mannerisms. It feels like this person pays attention to your eyes. There's an energy of feeling like, and perhaps that's what could have created that nervousness. And this feeling of like maybe this person finds it easier to say how they feel, maybe through text, in the written form. Maybe this person could be into poetry, okay? This person may prefer text as an outlet to express themselves, or like let's say acts of services. Oh la la, we're gonna leave it there, but keep it clean and classy. We're gonna let you do some pondering and wondering. Even though we saw the fear of intimacy, but it could be due to past situations that they may have experienced where it's almost like their kindness was used against them. Okay, we have another song coming through by a reggae artist called Washington. Ooh, the first name was just in my, and it went. And it says, please don't take my kindness for weakness. So kindness, I think this name of the song is Kindness for Weakness. Oh, it's Glenn Washington. That's it. Glenn Washington, Kindness for Weakness. And it goes, please don't take my kindness for weakness. Please don't take my kindness for weakness. No, no, baby. Okay? So don't take their kindness for weakness. And perhaps that's how they've been made to feel. And so it almost makes them feel like the way they express their love languages, it was like used against them. Used against them. Perhaps again used to embarrass them. Okay? So every glance you give me is a symphony. I find comfort in your presence like a warm blanket on a cold night. Ooh la la. This person has a lot that comes to mind when they think of you. Let's pull out a Jamaican proverb. Let's see where the Jamaican proverb wants to take us. And the Jamaican proverbs are essentially little pockets, little gems of wisdom, okay? That used to be, well, it's still mentioned to me, and I still use it. As like little things you will say, or you would hear like your elders around you, your parents will say it to you, and you go, because it doesn't make sense when you're a child. It doesn't make sense when you're a child, but as you get older, it's like they all start to, they can be applied in different contexts, and we like to use them in the love readings and just in all of our intuitive readings, just to give that like added insight. So let's see what the Jamaican proverbs want to tell you the last time they saw you. The last time they saw you. The last time. Now it feels like I want to sing. Okay, we're going to sing the last time I saw you, I had butterflies. Okay. The last time I saw you, yeah, I had butterflies. Ooh. We have the finger never say look here. The finger say look yonder. So look beyond. Don't look just here, but look beyond to see the bigger picture, to think outside of the box. You might have been made to feel to think in the box, but think outside of the box. The opportunities or what you've experienced may have only been a small capsule, but to believe in yourself, to see and to dream. Again, we saw that in a child, the energy of the sun in the reverse position. This person's energy may have been dampened by poor experiences in when it comes to love life, and it could be also that first love that they may have experienced from their elders, from their parents, from their guardians that have let them down, and it's essentially may have then impacted this person to believe that they deserve love. And this is a message for us all to know that we are deserving, we are worthy of love and unconditional love, and to love on ourselves, so that we are now working on our frequencies and attracting the love that we need. Okay, but we've got to give that love to ourselves first. So this is a message for John. Okay, we're going to call this person John, and it's a message for Jane. We're calling ourselves, okay, the collective Jane. This is a message for all of us to be really investing in that love in ourselves, so that we are removing those blockages from our chakras, from our energy, from our aura, and our outlook in life, our mindset. Because we can't let those past experiences hold us back now into the future, which we see what's going on here. There's an energy of like the past is still holding on to the future, because there's this energy of feeling like I'm attracted to Jane, I'm drawn to Jane, and I really love Jane's mindset, but I don't know like if I've got what it takes. Maybe I'm not good enough for Jane, and it feels like this is what's been holding this person back. Okay, let's see what environmental factors. Okay, let's see what environmental factors are affecting. Oh yes, so you can have looking at faults, reflecting on yourself before criticizing others. So let's have a look at environmental now. Okay, environmental, we are going to have a look at the no contact or no communication messages. Let's see what's going on here. Environmental factors. What's going on? One's come out. Ooh. I think that singing has helped waken the cards with energy. Okay. Ooh. Last shuffle. Thank you. And collective, please put it in the comments down below. Okay, I love to include, Auntie T loves to do intuitive singing, and it's a way to connect with your intuition. It's a way to bring that energy in, okay, into the reads, and also to help yourself to connect with the cards as well. So if it's something you'll be interested in, okay, to have like I'm feeling like to create like a little intuitive like singing kind of like messages that you can use to help you pull out cards for yourself, please put it in the comments down below. It'll be greatly appreciated. Although it is something that I've been thinking of for a while, okay? So it's greatly appreciated. So big up, big up, big up yourselves. Right. We have, I hope our paths will cross again in the future. So there could be some distance between you and this person's hoping that the two of you will come again. Let's say there could be different scenarios here. Maybe it's a work environment. Maybe someone has moved away. Okay, maybe it's someone who didn't do or didn't say what they needed to say, and there's this energy of like, oh, I'm hoping that maybe things could work out and we can then work things out. Perhaps it could be someone knowing that they've got to do some work and really hope that the two of you can then repair and connect. Okay, we have, I'm secretly obsessed with you. So someone, they're still secretly obsessed with you. Maybe you are better off separated. There's this energy, so perhaps there could be separation already. Okay, I know I hurt you and I don't want to hurt you again, because ultimately they know they've been hurting themselves, and unfortunately there's been a there's an energy of you being the collateral damage of their own like hurt. I hope to have a future with you one day. I'm always here for you. I never experienced this intense connection before, so they're feeling it. I need to own up to where I feel sure about this relationship. I know that we are spiritually connected, so they know that there's this connection is different. It's like it's hitting different. It could be like also maybe like it, as we say, the connections or relationships. There's an energy of like movement, travel, learning, progressing. Okay, and they can recognize, wow, I've learnt so much. No other compares to you. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through in the environmental. Okay, messages from the environmental factors or any external influences. We're going to look at their feelings for you. 2.0 deck. Any messages here? Yes. Look at this. Didn't we say this earlier? Oi, 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 oi. This energy of confusion, because this person is still trying to work out themselves and learn to understand them and heal and grow. Let's pull out a tarot card and see if the tarot can give us energy of what's going on in their chakras. What's going on in their chakras? We have a card to represent what's going on in their chakras. Ooh, yes. We have, look at this. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups represents the energy of loss, the energy of grief. They're still mourning something. It could be, again, mourning the past, because we see the past coming through, okay, heavily, and then being brought back into the future. This energy of like, I want things, and hoping that the universe will just kind of open up itself, but at the same time, whatever they're trying to manifest is it's working against them, because they still have this energy of like doubt. Because if we look carefully, we've got the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups behind this figure is saying that there is opportunities here, but you've got to broaden your horizon. You've got to believe. You've got to see. You're looking at things from a lens, a tainted lens, a lens where maybe those chapters have closed in your life, but there's new opportunities blossoming every day. And until that person gets past that bridge, starts to see the waters, starts to see the trees, starts to see the woods from its trees, those two cups are still there. And that 2 cups can represent many opportunities. Okay, an opportunity with you. But again, they've got to work and let go and release. Okay, because again, look what we have, the Queen of Swords again in this position. Perhaps they may have dealt with somebody. It could be a reflection of someone that they've dealt with. Maybe for some of you, it could be someone like an ex-partner, an ex-relationship, or some kind of mother figure, okay, where they've had a lot of difficulty with in the past, and it has held them back. Okay, perhaps it may have made this person kind of almost fearful to be in a connection. Okay, fearful that they may get hurt again. Okay, because we've seen a lot of swords energy. Swords energy represents communication. Now, you see, we said there's an energy of like maybe communicating how they feel. Because if we see here, it feels like there has, with these swords energy, and the Queen of Swords represents an energy in the upright. It's kind of someone who's, easy to just kind of cut and dash, go about their business. They don't have time. They don't have time to waste. Their personality is very much like, look, move on. Yep, go on. But it's in this position, and it feels very much with it being next to the Five of Cups. 5 of Cups. Sorry, I said 5 of context, but the context here is that there's been an energy of pain wrapped around communicating how they feel. Because we have cups. Cups represents feelings. Number 5 represents the energy of conflict. Okay? Change, transformation. There is a conflict here when it comes to communicating. Okay? Right. So that external influences could have impacted their ability to communicate and say how they truly feel. Okay? Let's have a look at a message from the inner child. Okay? Let's see what's going on here. Message from the inner child, please. Message from the inner child. Let's see what the inner child wants to say. Okay? Delight. Now, we haven't had this one come through in the read yet, I believe. Delight. So this card shows the need to experience more joy in life. The positive vibrations of delight in the small everyday happenings help to release the deeper feelings of joy. So practice looking for the small positive things around you in their world. The small positive things around you in the world. The beautiful smile on a baby's face. A radiant flower opening up to the sunlight, or a few kind words can all help us to expand in happiness and forget our sorrows. Expand in happiness and forget our sorrows. Be sure to smile and be kind and helpful to others, for as we give out, so do we receive. And allow your inner child to enjoy life and be more playful. The affirmation, I am the divine joy which flows from my heart, and I experience delight every day. So perhaps this person has been made to feel like this. Been made to feel like, again, this energy of they're not worthy. They're not worthy. Okay? This kind of then leads us to their hopes and fears. Okay? Let's see what wants to come through from the romantic angel oracle. What are their deep hopes and fears? From that last time they saw you, we have a lot of messages coming through it. Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Hopes and fears. What's their hopes and fears from the last time they saw you? So this energy of forgiveness and learning has come through. Forgiveness and learning. As you release and heal the past, again, that past coming through. You experience more love in your present moments. And we have this energy of flirt. Extend that, again, delight. extend your light-hearted energy to others. Embrace that. Perhaps this could be, again, maybe you have expressed or you've shown that light-hearted energy to them, and now it's like them connecting. Just look carefully at this, the imagery. It's like looking carefully. You know, we said earlier there's something about eyes. Perhaps it, again, those eyes, it could be a way of like, it's almost like maybe this person can feel thrown off a bit because it feels like they feel like you can read them so well. Okay, because we have this energy coming through in their late nights, in their late night thoughts and their subconscious. This energy about feeling truly hesitant because of past relationships, but this feeling of intense passion, as if you've that they've never felt before. Okay, as well as you've been like a safe space for them to express themselves, and finding comfort like you are a warm blanket on a cold night, and that every glance you give is a symphony. Ooh la la. So let's have a look at their intentions. We're gonna use number 10. For number 10, the outcome card, we're going to use the intentions deck, and let's see what wants to come through. Okay, let's have a look and see what wants to come through for their intentions. What's going to come through? We have fond memories. So they cherish the good memories but are unsure about creating new ones together, and that could be, again, that deep fear. Any more that want to come through? We have long-term goals. They have long-term goals that align with yours and are serious about achieving them together. We have emotional dependence. They depend on you emotionally but struggle with consistent behavior. Okay, consistent behavior. Now, feel to ask for another card. We're just having a look at another deck. Let's have a look to see what. We'll go back to this one. Let's see what it wants to tell us. Oh no! It's the feelings. This one. We'll go to this one. Right. So let's go. Let's see what's going on here. This kind of inconsistent. Is there anything else that you can tell our tea sippers what's going on here? The last time they saw you, their feelings for you, their exact thoughts and feelings. Reveal those messages that they need to see. Whatever it is, quite a bit that you want to show them, and we'll just draw on that energy of the messages. Reveal those messages that you want the tea sippers to see. Okay? Reveal those messages. We're going to sing as well, but not before we have a little tea sipping hydration moment. So I've got my water. Let us know what you are sipping on. Okay, let us know what you are sipping on. Okay. Now let's get straight into this read. Ooh, the last time I saw you. Right, let's start again. The last time I saw you, yeah, I had butterfly. The last time I saw you, I had butterfly. Yeah. Tell them how you feel. Last shuffle. Woo! There is a lot of messages here for you. Every now and again I get a little around. Ooh, okay, that's coming through. Turn around, bright eyes. If you know it, please put it in the comments down below. I can't remember the name of the artist. All right. My heart aches for you. Look at this. We're getting those deep feelings. I wish I could start over. I regret letting you go. I want to be with you, but now I'm scared. But I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm sorry for not realizing your worth sooner. Okay, we had that energy earlier. Okay, with you, I've learned that true love requires effort and dedication. Okay, through you, I understand the power of empathy. Okay, I've never met anyone like you before. I wish I could go back to how things used to be. My feelings for you are strong as ever. Do you ever think about us? You are all I ever wanted. If given a chance, I would choose you over and over again. Look at this again coming through. You are my safe place. You are the only one who understood me completely. And perhaps they took you for, there could be this energy that they know that they've taken it for granted as well. Okay, maybe perhaps even used it as a crux, and it's like, no. You got to work on yourself too, boo. You got to work on yourself too, boo. I want to tell you how I feel, but I don't know how. Again, this is why we're seeing this energy come through. Okay, I need more time to figure things out. The thought of losing you terrifies me. I'm working on becoming a better person for you. They've also got to be working on being a better person for themselves. Perhaps this is why we're seeing this energy of their intentions. It's kind of like the struggle with consistent behavior. And again, it could be because they didn't see that, they didn't witness that consistent behavior in the past. Okay? I can't stop thinking about you. The song that's coming through is it's either the Pointer Sisters or the group that sings "We Are Family." Yeah, I got all my sisters with me. Yeah. But it's the other song. I'll think about you and the things you do to me that makes me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'll think about you. If you know it, please put it in the comments down below. You are, perhaps that's how they see you. You are that kind of that medicine. But it has to be a two-way. They have to be your medicine too. They have to be a safe place for you. It can't be a bag of mixed signals. Because then again, we see that imbalanced energy. Looking and dwelling on things. Dwelling on things when you have this. You have this. You are the only one who could ever make me feel complete. Again, they got to make themselves feel complete. I still hold on to those letters and messages. This is perhaps why we're seeing all this coming through. There's something significant about those messages. Okay. Now, it could be someone from your recent past. This could be someone from a good couple of years. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I miss the way you used to look at me. Now, I just saw 55:55 on the clock. Okay, while this is recording. Again, that energy of 5 represents change, transformation, conflict. Okay, the conflict that we are seeing is this person needing to believe that they can make a change. They need to believe that. Michael Jackson's coming through, the man in the mirror. They need to believe that they can. They are not their past. I still hold on to the hope of us coming back together. This goes back to the future. The future here. Holding on to that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is representing opportunities. Think of like a golden wheel. Hoping that the things will turn and work in your favour. But then, what is this Knight of Swords in the reverse position telling us? that there's no movement. There's no movement towards this wheel of fortune. They're holding on. They're saying, well, I hope. Okay, have you done anything differently? Have you done anything differently? And it's a question, it's a good question for us to all check in and ask ourselves, like, okay, well, it's not going to just sit, it's not going to just sit in your lap. It's not just going to just magically, woo, wow, how did that happen? You've got to take time, you've got to put in that work. Put in that work. Every time I close my eyes, all I see is you. Perhaps this could be also somebody who's coming, who perhaps they may have been full of like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And perhaps it could have also been like there's an energy of being exhausted by this. Yeah, they're going to do this, they're going to say that. But then it's like, right, I've given you a chance. And then it's still the same. My love for you is still strong. I feel like you are slipping away from me. I'm sorry if I wasn't there when you needed me. You are the one who got away. I've been trying to move on, but it's not working. You are the one I want to come home to. I'm not good enough for you. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. I can't imagine my life without you. I should have fought harder for us. I'm scared of my feelings for you. You see, we've seen a lot of fear. This person has been operating in fear for quite a while. Can we try again? Seeing you makes me happy too, even if it's not with me. I'm ready to fight for us. Your love was the best thing that's happened to me. I still remember our first date like it was yesterday. Every song I hear reminds me of you. Your love has left an indelible mark on my heart. I still wear the necklace / jewelry you gave me. And I've been writing about you in my journal. Again, there's a lot of wobbly energy going through. And it could be, again, this person hasn't, maybe they haven't taught them, maybe they haven't been around people or elders or seen like love being exchanged in a way where they can feel like I'm showing my vulnerable side and having that safe and security like feeling to express themselves. And so it's like, it's almost like they walk, when they deal with love or anything to do with like a connection, it's like seeing it as like walking on a thin rope or a thin line, and trying to like, it's all this kind of like gymnastics going on. Okay, and it feels like this person is very aware that they do it, and they know it's something that they've got to change. But again, it's the energy of being consistent about it, not just trying to rely on you being understanding to be like, oh well, this is what I've gone through. It's like, okay, yes, we all go through things, but are you willing to make that? Are you willing to make that change? Okay. So let's see what advice you need to hear. So we're going to see what advice you need to hear. We're going to pull out an angel number for the advice. So what advice do you need to hear? What advice do you need to hear regarding this? And it's regarding the last time they saw you. We're looking at all of those messages or all those feelings or those exact thoughts and feelings, their exact thoughts and feelings, his exact thoughts and feelings. We have 222, back to the energy of the number 2. 2 represents the energy of balance, alignment, okay? Also the energy of justice, okay? So you can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit. This is a message for us all. Okay, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. Okay, and we have feminine forces. So it's very telling that there is something to do with maybe not expressing, not seen, or being witnessed or observed, and it's kind of like healthy or relationship dynamics. Perhaps they've been seeing a lot of like dysfunctional relationship dynamics, and there's a fear there that I don't know if I can do this. But it's saying partner up with the right spirit. This is a message for us all. Partner up with the right spirit, and you will become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, but just listen. So 2, 2, 2, 2. Anything else for the collective? What do you need to hear right now? We have 0333. Lucky, a lucky shift. A lucky shift, a lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others, progress, creativity. So pursue your goals and get what you want. Going back to that Wheel of Fortune, you've got to put that action in. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving. So we know that there's an energy of, communication here at this time, and it will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Okay. And we're going to pull out a Power of Surrender card. Let's see what wants to come through here. And we'll also use it as part of the self-love message. Okay, let's see what wants to come through. Ooh, we have surrender to miracles to believe. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So believe. But before we go and come to a close, we're going to see if there's anything else that wants to come through. Reveal those messages. Reveal those messages. And we're going to sing How Do They Feel? Okay. How do they feel for me? Yeah. How do they feel for me? For we, for us together. How do they feel? Last shuffle. Thank you. All right. So we have quite a few. See, they have a lot to say what they want to tell you. There's a lot. I'm guaranteed that they could just keep going on and going on. I want to take you out and make new memories. I want us to grow and evolve together. I still have feelings for you. I'm afraid of losing you for good. I have secret feelings for you that I haven't confessed. We're kind of seeing that energy go through. I have shown, look at this. I have shown poor communication skills and poor resolution, which has impacted the connection. This is going to help you to know. It's like this person's trying to help you, give you a bit more clues, because it feels like they've kind of taken us round a bend a bit. I love your mindset, and you have taught me so many things. Okay. Now we're going to do another little bonus, because we've had a lot of round the bend, just to as another additional any messages regarding initials. Okay, we've got some letters, so we just want initials regarding where the last time they saw you. Anything that you and this person has a connection to. Okay. Anywhere, anything to do with names, initials, location. Just reveal anything that the collective need to see right now for pile 2. So the exact thoughts and feelings the last time they saw you. Let's see what wants to come through. Reveal what wants to come through. Okay. So, have a look. We have, again, for locations, names, anything or anything to do with where the last time they saw you, or anything to do with a connection or something that will help you to know who this person is. Okay, we have T's, H, Z's, N, I, V, C, Q, H, T, J, S, K, P, G, B, U, F, W. Could take it as a W or M, V, C, Z. Okay, hope you can see all of that. Yeah. So take it where it resonates and leave the rest. So I hope you've enjoyed this read and the format that we've used as the Celtic cross. And as you see, the Celtic cross is quite a good way to, it's like almost like a digging technique to just keep digging. And we've been digging deep today. So take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. Asoitgo. Asoitgo is Jamaican patois, and it simply means this is how it goes. And this is what we're doing today. We're just taking what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, but if you feel drawn to have a look at pile 1 or pile 3, feel free to do so. There seems to be a theme of like regrets, remorse, wanting to change, knowing that they need to change. There's a feeling about that. Okay, perhaps it could be wrapped around conversations and feelings that have been shared, or knowing that this person wants more with you, but it's like they know they've got to step up too. You know, it's a case of 50-50. Two parties coming together. So take what resonates and leave the rest. But be sure to keep sipping. Look good. Feel good. Stay blessed. And we'll see you on the next one. Gwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan my generals. So we are on pile 3 and we're exploring his exact thoughts and feelings, their exact thoughts and feelings, the last time they saw you. So we're going to see Wagwan. Wagwan is Jamaican patois and it simply means what is going on, okay? So if you are new here, big up yourself. We need to be a bit more in tune. big up yourself. And to our tea sippers, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Because we are in for a read, okay? So we're gonna have a look and see what's going on. So if you haven't done so already, okay, please consider subscribing. Please like, share, and do comment down below. Let us know what you are sipping on and where you are watching from around the world. It is greatly appreciated. And to hear like the likes of Detroit, British Columbia, India, Philippines, it's so good to hear. Australia, all of these places, it's just thank you. And just to know that we've got all of these intuitive sippers all around the world. So big up yourselves every time. I'm currently sipping on some water, so let us know what you are sipping on. Okay, put it in the comments down below. All right, let's see what's going on for pile 3. Now we might have the energy of pile number 3 coming into the reads. 3 represents the energy of growth, expansion, things developing. So we're going to see what what wants to come through. But we have 2 messages that came through. Tell about what might happen next. So it feels like they want us to go straight to the outcome. Perhaps someone wants to an outcome with you. The last time they saw you, we're looking at those exact thoughts and feelings, and what those feelings, what type of thoughts and feelings kind of were being like evoked, triggered during that time, that last time they saw you. Because we have, I want to make up for lost time with you. And this could be what they are hoping, wishing, an energy of reconciliation, an energy of feeling like, can we make up on those lost times? Okay? So for pile 1, pile 2, we completed a Celtic crossbred just to have a deeper insight, okay? And just to get a feel of like a personal reading. So we are going to organize them onto the table. So we have number 1, and we'll just place that here because we are looking into this person. Okay, the situation. So we can see the situation here is that they want us to know about the outcome. What could be the outcome between you two? Also this energy of wanting to repair something. Okay. We have 3, the subconscious, the late night thoughts. 4, the past. 5, what's going on in their day to day. Okay. 6, the future. 7, your current outlook / influence. Now, usually we will put it across, but because of trying to keep everything in the camera frame, we will place it like this. Okay. Number 8, the environmental factors or like any external influences. Okay, that could be impacting them right now or at this time. We have hopes and fears. Okay. And we have 10, outcome. Again, that's kind of really telling us what they really want to know here. And we have 11 for advice, just some extra messages I've added onto the Celtic crossbred, and 12 for a self-love message. Okay, so it looks a bit like a turtle now. So we feel drawn to have a look at some messages. We're going to use this one. We're going to use the tags and see what wants to come through. I'm going to place them here, and we're using the Celtic crossbred, and you can channel with me. We are just gathering all of your intuitive energy, collective, all of your intuitive energy. And remember, all of these readings are all timeless, so whether you catch up on them when they have been uploaded, or next year or the year after that, they are timeless messages. We just take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you hear from time to time, oi, 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 oi is essentially a kind of a Jamaican equivalent to oh my gosh. And I like to connect with like with it in a singing way, because it's usually like in Jamaican culture or patois, you usually be said like whoa, 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 that kind of way. And so I like to use it as a way to connect with those intuitive downloads. Okay, so we're just channeling that energy, reveal what the collective, the intuitive tea-sippers need to see right now. The messages regarding the last time they saw you. So we are going to start with anything else you want to add on the situation. We have, can I call you? Ooh la la, can I call you, baby? Can I take you out for dinner? There's an energy of wanting to take you out. This could be a crush. This could be a current love interest. This could be maybe someone from a recent past separation. Okay, let's see what's going on there. Let's see what's going on in the late night thoughts. Number 3. Late night thoughts, late night thoughts. We have our love is a beautiful adventure. Oh la la. So they have adventurous thoughts when they think of you in those late nights, those subconscious. Let's create more beautiful memories together. So someone wants to build memories with you. Oh la la. I'll always be there for you. I'll always be there for you. So they're leaving the door open. That song's coming through. Bruno Mars. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door. I think we need a little bit of a tea sip. The voice is, well, the throat's kind of feeling a bit dry. So we have to have some hydration moments, because the hydration helps with the intuitive and it helps with the singing too. Okay? Okay. So yes, Bruno Mars. And there's another artist that sings it with him. It's in my head. It's just not. It's, yeah. If it comes out, it comes out. But if you do know it, please put it in the comments down below. But it's like, I'm going to keep the door open. I'ma keep the door open. I'ma keep the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. You make my heart skip a beat. Ooh la la. And you are my sunshine. You are my sunshine on rainy days. So let's look at the past. Messages for the past. I've got one here. You are my late night thoughts. So it's still talking about the late night thoughts. Ooh, I can see one. I was wrong. Anything else that wants to come through? Yes, we have. I'm grateful for your forgiveness. So someone wants your forgiveness. Someone's recognizing they were wrong. You are the love of my life. What's going on in their day to day? Day to day. We have. You complete the puzzle of my happiness. You are my rock, my love. I love the way you look at me. I'll always choose you. So somebody has you on their mind. Someone has you on their mind. It feels very much like there's a reconciliation energy here. There's an energy of like forgiveness. There's an energy of hoping that things will lead back to you. What else wants to come through in the future? Future, we have every moment with you is precious. So they're hoping for those precious moments again with you. Any more for the future? We have, you are the reason I smile. Our love story is my favorite. I'm lucky to have you in my life. Okay. So let's have a look at number 7, your current outlook and / influence. And what's going on with this person's current outlook. You can kind of see what's going on with their current outlook, but you can have a look and see what else wants to come through. We have, will you accept my call? Will you accept my call? Our connection is undeniable. I have a massive crush on you. Yeah, we can tell. Ooh, wait. I can't resist the sweetness of your smile. I want to have a, I want to have a slow dance with you. It sounds like this could be a very sensual person. Again, we're going to keep it clean and classy. Let you do the pondering and the wondering. Ooh la la. I'm ready to make things right. So somebody wants to make things right. There's a energy of wanting to come forward. Is there any external influences? Any external influences here? Yes. Can we talk? There could be distance right now. A distance between you. An energy of you are my greatest joy. Someone's looking and they're hoping that communication barrier between you is like broken. It's removed. Let's see hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. We have, you will always be my baby, my love. And that could be the hope. Like the hope and the fear at the same time. It's like they will always see you as that. I find you so attractive. You are your presence is a ray of sunshine. Anything else they want? Hopes and fears, hopes and fears, hopes and fears. We have, I love you more each day. And the grass is always evergreen on your side. Okay, so we've got some interesting messages. Let's have a look and see what outcome wants to come through. Outcome. This is for outcome. You are my heart's desire. You are my heart's desire. Your happiness means the world to me. I'm lucky to have you in my life. And you make my heart sing. Okay. All right. Ooh la la. So we're gonna take this to let's have a look at the Jamaican proverbs. But we can see it's quite a straightforward read. This person wants healing and they want growth here. Okay, right. So the last time they saw you, we're channeling the messages for pile 3. His exact thoughts and feelings, their exact thoughts and feelings. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, we have a lot of messages here. So we have value good friendships. Could be good partnerships as well. A good friend is better than pocket money. A good friend is better than pocket money. So this person wants to hold on to you. And it feels like also there is an intention of holding on to you, that it will then lead, or maybe there's an opportunity that the two of you can still come back. Okay, there's a song coming through. Okay, I think the original is a Michael something, but then Lil Jon and Usher have like a remix. Tell me again, can we be lovers and friends? I gotta know, baby. Tell me again. This is what can we be lovers and friends? Can we be lovers and friends? Can we be lovers and friends? Or can we, even if we're on hold right now and we're just friends, can it get back to us being lovers? Ooh wait. Ooh wait. See, we get a lot of shaking. You know that shaking is telling us something. So let's go and see what it's telling us. Ooh wee. Yeah, we get this. There's a lot of shaking, a lot of excitement. Collective. This is kind of telling us, you know, there's a lot of like fiery. Let's look at the color deck. Let's see what there's a lot of energy here and of excitement. and joy, and it's coming. It's like a bubbly energy. Let's see what wants to come through in the colors when they think. Let's think of this sexual energy. Sexual energy. Oh, something's trying to come through. Woo! Free yourself from pain. Ooh, again, someone wants to feel that connection, feel that passionate sensation. They want to feel you and you feel them. They want to touch you and embrace you. Ooh. They're feeling that red hot passion. Ooh, look at that flower again. Again, think of the pile we're on. Number 3. 3 represents the energy of growth and expansion. Look at that flower blossoming. How they wanna be with you. Feel you, yeah. They wanna express their mood. And feel you, yeah. They feel with love and desire for you, yeah, yeah. They want to embrace that passion and red hot desire. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. We could, you know what? We was looking at the, using the Celtic cross, but we can see what's going on here. This person's feeling you. And it's kind of giving the energy, you know, if you're watching, you might be feeling this person too. But we want to make it clear, you know, if it just is not, we're not seeing like it's just a sexual thing. Again, keeping it clean and classy, letting you do the pondering and wondering. But is there anything that you want us to know from the past? Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we got a bit of past going on. We got a bit of past going on. Okay, so we have let's work on becoming better versions of ourselves. Okay. My friends are making things difficult for us. So perhaps there could have been some third party situations going on. We did have that in pile 2. So do have a look. Okay. We have, I have been celibate and on a self-love journey, working on myself so I'm ready and present for a committed relationship. Ooh wee! Ooh wee! That sounds like someone is like wanting to do that work. Okay. I wish I could be more open about my feelings. Okay. I'm trying to gather the courage to talk to you. We've been seeing that energy constantly come through that can we talk? Okay. Oh, there's another song coming through. We've got Tevin Campbell. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute, baby? I want to talk, tell you how I feel. Ooh-wee. I wish I had expressed my feelings more openly. Ooh. Someone's into your physique. Someone's into your derriere. Okay. Perhaps they have complimented. Perhaps you've noticed. Perhaps you felt this tension with this person. Because we're getting a lot of red hot passion. This person's into you. Ooh-wee. I feel like we could have something amazing together. I wish I could place the palms of my hands in yours and embrace you with love. Ooh la la. I miss you more than words can say. I'm sorry for the way I treated you. I'm trying to find the way to show you how much you mean to me. Okay, so we're going to ask the tarot because we've kind of gone over and we can see what's kind of going on. Is there anything the tarot wants us to know, like any imperative, any important messages? Okay, give us a past, present, future. Let's have a message regarding the past. So we do have some kind of conflict messages here. If we see with the strength, and then we have the 5 of swords, so there could have been like it feels like with the strength being here. Okay, the strength represents the energy of like strength, strong, but also like a feeling of like determination, discipline. Okay. The swords here, the five of swords represents an energy of conflict. It's also a kind of like an energy of kind of like maybe something someone met. There could have been the word backstabbing, but it doesn't feel like that is the case here. It feels like when it came to this connection, perhaps this person didn't see the importance of it at the time. Okay, maybe focusing on other things and not realizing that it was impacting this connection. Perhaps it could have been work, it could have been career. It feels like maybe it could even also be maybe prioritizing other things, not communicating, not saying how they feel, not showing that love, not showing that expression. Again, whether it's a crush, a current love interest, or someone from the recent past, it feels like it's an energy of investment. It's an energy of someone realizing that, wow, you know what, we should have talked more, we should have done this more, and now it's like I see it now. Okay, let's see what's going on in the present. We'll quickly have a look and see what's significant at the front, the middle, and the back. We have the King of Cups, yes, in the reverse position, the World in the middle, and we have the Four of Swords at the back. So this is telling us that there's been an energy of maybe movement, distance. Perhaps there's been like distance that's been in the way. Maybe things that preoccupied, like time, that may have then impacted the energy to express and show love. Okay. Perhaps this person, again, we have that song Lovers and Friends. Perhaps this person maybe almost kind of like it could also be like they gave, because the King of Cups in this position can also represent somebody who is like, they know that they have the ability to give love and be confident and and show that side to themselves, but wasn't really showing it. Okay, now I'm not getting like based on what we see like any kind of like bad energy attached to it, but it's because we saw the World and we saw the with the Four of Swords, it feels like maybe things around them kind of maybe prevented them from allowing themselves to be to devote or give themselves time. Because we have the Nine of Swords, it feels like there's a regret energy. We have the Nine of Wands here as well. There could have been like an energy of being closed to developing this the connection, and they're seeing that now. I'm just going to pull out the Simply Deep Tarot and see if anything wants to come through regarding the King of Cups. Okay, can we have a clarification please for the King of Cups? Yes, we have the Five of Cups. We've seen the Five of Cups in pile 2, and we have the Seven of Cups. So it could be again this energy of prioritizing, focusing. Maybe it could be also thinking they want this with you, but then thinking, oh, but I've got to work on my money, my career, and all these things. And it could be a case of like, but what are you saying? What are you saying, Jane? But what are you saying, John? And it could also be like this person just like, I'm not really good on this. And so maybe have put it on the back burner because they're not really good at that kind of initial kind of or building, and it's like something they know that they need to work on. Okay, and it feels like this person's looking at past opportunities and thinking, I messed up here, I messed up, oh my gosh, I messed up. Let's have a look and see what's significant here. Yes, we have, look at that, the Five of Swords again. The Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles being you. They've messed up. They've messed up, and they know they've messed up. It could be even someone saying, man, how can you make somebody like the Queen of Pentacles? How can you make someone like the Jane? Queen of Pentacles representing that wholesome queen. Okay, resourceful, ever green. Okay, got her head screwed on her body. How could you make somebody like that pass you by? And this person's like, oh my gosh, you know what? Jaja. Wow, you know. Jaja just kind of like a Jamaican way term of saying like, oh yeah, Lord boy, what did I do, man? Oh my gosh. Temperance here saying, look, things can be repaired, but you've got to put in that work. See what's here, justice. Again, Page of Cups, connecting, showing that side. Maybe it could be again expressing that type of love, because the Page of Cups is here. The page represents the kind of the youngest embodiment of this like love and feelings energy. There's something that they know they need to work on, and it's something that they want to come forward and express, tell you how they feel. Be honest, be real. There's another song coming through, Sherilyn, got to be real. You've got to be real. You've got to show that side. But look what they want with you. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is committed relationship. The Four of Wands is growth. And this person still sees you as that one. Shana Twain is coming through again. Still the one. Still the one. Okay. So glad we made it. Look how far we've come now, baby. They still want you. Got the Justice card here. The Justice can represent many things, okay? It can represent karmic reactions, consequences. It can represents also like maybe someone's got themselves in a spot of trouble, and now they're having to make peace and learn from it. We did have that energy come through in pile 1 as well. So take where it resonates and leave the rest. But what it could also be is recognizing how the connection has impacted you, their consequences, and they're having to learn. And now they're wanting to come forward and make amends. Make amends. Okay, perhaps they got so caught up in other things that weren't meaningful, and now they see it now. And again, back to that energy of like, if only I had focused on those Two of Cups. Those Two of Cups that was blossoming. You know, those seeds were growing. If only I had blossomed, if only I had focused on that, on those blossoming cups. Instead, I focused on things that didn't serve me. And now I'm paying the price for it. Whether it's paying the price because there's a distance now between you two, and now they're hoping for a reconciliation energy. They're now hoping that they can truly express how they feel and come to you. And it's almost like they feel like they're coming with their tail between their legs, of like, and this is again that energy of that weakness energy. Perhaps this person may have had a fear when it comes to feeling weak. Okay, when it comes to, it feels like when it comes to love, it makes this person feel weak, and it's like a weakness that they're not comfortable with, and it's something that they had to overcome. Okay, something that they have had to overcome because they know it really impacted them. Let's pull out a Jamaican proverb to see what wants to come through. Have we got a Jamaican proverb here? Yes, we have. That good friend better than pocket money, really valuing you, valuing your energy, valuing who you are, and recognizing it. A good friend is better than pocket money. They're recognizing that. All those things that they were looking around, nothing compared, nothing amounts to the energy that they received from you. And it's now made them realize why they need to be grateful and thankful. There's an appreciative energy, an energy of gratitude here that is very present in this read, hoping that they can talk, they can repair things. Okay. Ooh la la. Let's have a look at some of the things that they might tell others. Let's see what kind of stuff they may tell others. Let's see. Okay, we're going to look at number 8 for environmental influences. Let's see what kind of messages they would tell others. Ooh, we got one that fell, that just completely flew. Ooh, there's quite a few things that they tell. Last shuffle. Last shuffle. Okay. Right. So we're going to quickly get that one. So just give me a quick sec. All right. And then we'll get that one. All right. There's lots and lots of messages for you, collective. So let's see. Let's see. Ooh la la. Let's have a look and see what messages. But then look, you see that one's energy. There's an energy of like perhaps feeling guarded to express and say how they feel. If you see, it's like an energy of like being imprisoned to their feelings. And now they're having to see. There's an energy of like an awakening. Okay. I love. Ooh, these cards are flying everywhere. Let's get that one again. All right. So her love for nature and the outdoors is something we both cherished. Okay. She's someone who makes you want to open up and share your deepest thoughts. I love how she's always there for the people she cares about. I love how she's unapologetically herself. You know, this is why it's always like we all strive to be your most authentic self. Because if you can be your true self, you know you're onto a winner. Okay? I admire her ambition and drive. She's going places. Every moment with her feels meaningful and profound. Her laughter is infectious, it's light, it lights up my entire day. Her passion for the life is for life is contagious. It makes you want to live fully too. Her patience and understanding have taught me so much about love and relationships. Her authenticity, again, that energy about being authentic, is so refreshing in a world of pretenses. Perhaps this is something with the Five of Swords this person had to let go of as well, trying to appear a certain way that they're not, and it's created some issues here, and they've had to pay the price. The way she cares for others shows how big her heart is. Her sense of humour is one of my favourite things about her. I feel like I can talk to her about anything and everything. She's incredibly thoughtful and always puts others first. Her intelligence is one of the things I admire most about her. Her depth of understanding is beyond anything I've ever experienced. Ooh la la. And her resilience in the face of challenges is awe-inspiring. So let's have another look into their hopes and fears, which was card number 9. Okay, let's have a look and see what's going on in their hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Let's see what's going on for hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Ooh, we got quite a bit here. All right. I want to support you in everything you do. I hope you can forgive me for my mistakes. My feelings for you are deeper than I've shown. Again, we saw that King of Cups energy. Okay, there's some just like it's falling in my lap as well. We'll have a quick look. I feel like we have unfinished business. I look for you in things, objects, people, and places. I can't stop thinking about you. Our memories, about our memories together. I'm scared of being vulnerable with you. Again, it could be, past, expressing themselves. Perhaps they've like talking, because if you see this, the strength as well can represent that energy of being vulnerable. Perhaps it's been used against them in the past, this energy of being backstabbed, and there's a sense of fear around it. I'm confused about where we stand. I'm sorry for keeping my options open and hurting you. Again, this is why we see that Seven of Cups. This is like a lot of distractions or a lot of energies going on. If you see what's going on, it's like that's a lot of distractions going on, and you see how that is bogging down this person. Okay, probably creating this energy of confusion and distraction, and it's like, yeah, it's you I want, but then it's like, oh, these things are like, come over here, but come over here, come over here. I dream about what it would be like to be with you. I'm frustrated with how things are going. I worry that my feelings aren't reciprocated. Anything else from their hopes and fears? Okay, I'm going to quickly have a look at this feelings for you, deck. Anything else? And we're going to just sing it. Last time I saw you, yeah, start again. The last time I saw you, I had butterflies, yeah. Last time I saw you, yeah. Reveal what you want them to see. Okay, last shuffle. Thank you. Okay. I find it hard to let go. You are all I ever wanted. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Trust your intuition and use your discernment. My feelings for you are still strong as ever. Every moment with you was priceless. Again, every time there's a... if you are new here, there's a little backstory to this card, but every time I see this card, all I think of is share. Okay, if I could turn back time, then I could find a way. Such a beautiful song. Right, my heart aches for you. If you know, if you're a bit familiar, you can tell Auntie Ballads are Auntie T is quite into ballads. I love ballads and one of my favorite genres has to be lovers rock. It's a form of reggae music, but it's like reggae music based on love songs, and it's kind of like it encapsulates the whole kind of resistance and of love and all of the types of scenarios, okay, people face in love. And it could be also because of my Gemini sign, okay, representing the energy of the lovers, you know, really having those deep understanding. But anyway, back to the read. I'm working on becoming a better person for you. If given a chance, I would choose you over and over again. Okay. Woo! There's a song coming through. It's by an artist called Joyce Bond. She is a lovers rock singer, and she's got a song called Sweeter Than You. No one does it sweeter than you. No one does it sweeter than you. No, baby, no one does it sweeter than you. And there's a bit like the lyrics that keeps coming through is, I will search the world there over and over again. So they will search the world over and over again if it means they could have a chance with you. Oy, 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 oy. You deserve someone better than me. If I had a second chance, I would do things differently. I'm trying to mend my ways for you. I'm just not ready yet to commit yet. And it feels because they know that there's some things that they got to work on. Balance. Look at this. Work on this balance of expressing themselves. Releasing things that are not serving them. I need you in my life. Let's have a look and see what needs to be released here. We're going to pull out the power of surrender. Let's have a look and see what needs to be released here. There's a lot of wobbling, so apologies for the wobbling. We have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. It could be also maybe there has been something to do or memories around the two of you. Okay, or this person thinks of nature when they think of you. Anything else? Anything else? The last time they saw you, the last time they saw your exact thoughts and feelings. Anything else? Anything else? Ooh, we got 3. We got 3 here. So we have surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It is time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Okay? This is a message for us all, tea sippers, that we must always bear in mind that we can only work on ourselves, heal ourselves, okay? And pour that love to ourselves, okay? That unconditional love. And loving our authentic self from the bottom, so from our crown to the bottom of our feet, so the top of our head to the bottom of our feet. Okay, we can only do that for ourselves. We may be able to help, assist, give advice, show love to others, but ultimately we got a lot of wobbling today, so apologies for the wobbling. Just quickly fix that. We can only show that love to ourselves. We can show that love to ourselves, and we can show that love to others. Let's say if we have children, we can show that love to our children, and so that hopefully as they grow older into adults, they can then keep, investing in themselves by sharing that love to themselves, and also pouring that love out to the world. But ultimately, it's the individual themselves have to do it. We can be a supportive figure, but they have to do it. And so this is a very much important when we go into a relationship or any connection. We have to love the person for who they are. It cannot be a case of, right, this is what I want, blah, 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 and then go, right, yeah, but I want to change you. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. We have to love ourselves authentically, so that we are then attracting that energy. We are developing our vibration, so that we are attracting what we truly want and desire. Okay? Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. This could be very much about telling us about what could happen next, believing in oneself. Okay, it could be also this energy of like the mirror here, believing. It's the energy of belief. And surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. Again, this is going back to connecting to that intuition, that energy. Okay, trusting your gut, using your discernment. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. Because if you are energized and happy, move forward. Okay, and perhaps this could be this energy here, what we're seeing, and take it where it resonates. Okay, if it's a case where this may have happened in the past, it may be a case of asking yourself, is this the right connection for me? And it could be, we are looking at the last time they saw you. So it could be asking again, is this something that is right for me? Okay, which now kind of leads us into the advice. Let's have a look and see what advice wants to come through. We're going to start with the inner child. Advice, please. Advice. We have the energy. Look at that. Look at what's come through. We have gratitude that's come through. we have family. So it's healing. There's a definitely energy of healing here. And we also have father healing. Okay? Let's start with gratitude for advice. To be grateful is to experience an aspect of divine grace. So if you notice someone who is truly full of grace, you will see they are grateful for all things in life, large or small. No small action goes unthanked, and they create a beauty all around them. So cultivate thankfulness, appreciation for all things, and express your love through a thank yous to everyone for all they do for you. And the affirmation, I'm truly, truly thankful for all that I receive. Gratitude flows from my heart. Okay, and that's for gratitude. Being thankful, being appreciative. Perhaps it could be it. Maybe this person's now like being learning and recognizing what's important. Okay, shifting their attitude to see that good partnerships, good friendships, good relationships are what matters. Okay, not all the material things can come and go. Father, we have the energy of father. So there could be this energy about maybe this person's how they give and receive love. There's an energy of like working around that father. There could be this energy of like root chakra coming in, because the father family represents the energy of the root chakra. We have the colors here so you can see the root chakra located in the spine area. Okay, can embody all that energy that we build up over time from our upbringing, our family life, how we were raised, how we were brought up, the norms and the values, the traditions, the cultures, the attitudes that we were then brought up with. They can have a massive influence on our life, whether good or bad. Okay? So, Father. The ideal love of our earthly father demonstrates on a physical level the highest unconditional love. Going back to what we were saying about unconditional love earlier. Okay, let's keep that in mind. We're just going to stick a pin there. Okay, unconditional love on our Heavenly Father or Creator. As we develop more of this divine love for our personified Father, forgiving weaknesses so we can become more loving and accepting of our own masculine energy and nature. When our own masculine and feminine natures, again, we see the strong energy about nature coming through into the reads, okay, we become more balanced. We more fully unfold the qualities of the divine power and the divine love held within our heart chakras. These two perfected then become manifest as divine wisdom or the threefold flame. Going back to that free again. We got that free coming through. Okay, there's a tendency of the number coming through. Numbers carry very powerful, strong energy, and they have a tendency of coming into the reads, okay? Affirmations. I am honoring and respecting my Father, as through my unconditional love, I see the love deep within him. I'm going to have a look at a message from the divine masculine and the divine feminine as we are here. Let's see what wants to come through. Any messages here regarding the last time they saw you? Oh, yes, there is. Last shuffle. Thank you. There is messages here for the collective. So let's see what wants to come through. There's something to do with chiseled jawline or facial feature here. Could be something that this person is trying to tell you. Help describe who they are. Divine masculine to divine feminine. Your energy inspires me to do better and be a better person. I trust you more than anyone else. You've earned it. Again, we did have this energy about backstabbing earlier. Okay? You have a way of making me feel safe and understood. Foodie lover. This person could be maybe into food or have some kind of hobby and interest that you are aware about. But we have foodie lover. They enjoy trying new foods and eating out. I'm amazed by your resilience in the face of adversity. I long to explore every corner of your mind and heart. Okay, so let's move on to family. Let's see what it has here about family. If you see that image about family and how maybe generational traumas, habits, whether good or bad, as we were saying earlier about the root chakra, we'll see what it wants to unfold for us here in this read. So the consciousness of our ancestors is held within our inherited family patterns and DNA. So as we release any negative karma and energetic frequencies, we were talking about frequencies earlier, flooding our ancestors with unconditional love and forgiveness, so we heal the whole family tree and the spirits of the past. This raises our vibration and the level of consciousness of the whole family to a higher level. And going back to that hermit that we saw, that hermit represents that energy of looking deeper into oneself. And look at this, behind it is the Two of Swords, to cut, looking deeper into oneself and to cut with the Two of Swords, make clear decision of releasing things that are not serving. But essentially the hermit card represents the energy of spiritual awakening, looking deeper into oneself, having that maybe it could be even a period of rest or a period of forced rest, where it's taking that time to say, right, I've got to do better, I've got to look and really work on and take that time. You see that wand here, that wand is that fiery energy, but it's golden. It's representing that energy of, right, I'm doing it, I'm actively doing it, taking that time to really look into oneself. Okay, the affirmation: I am the sacred aspect of love held within the consciousness of my ancestors and all humanity. Is there anything else from the divine feminine masculine deck that they want you to share? Anything else? Anything else? The last time they saw you, it seems like there was a lot of messages of growth, a lot of messages of enlightenment and awakening, seeing things differently, seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, we've got some that came out. Any more? Thank you. We'll take that one too. I wish I could express how much you mean to me. Again, that energy of can we talk? You challenge me to be a better person, and I'm grateful. That gratitude energy is coming through. I'm grateful for that. There could be a clue here that they're trying to help describe social and outgoing parties or gatherings. The thought of being with you is something that I have worried about. You have a way of making the simplest moments feel magical. There's an energy of an avid traveler. You have the ability to make my problems disappear with a single glance. And we have ambitious driven. We're going to have another look at Guess Who and see what wants to come through in the Guess Who deck. Guess Who deck? Messages for the Guess Who deck. Guess Who deck? The last time they saw you. Reveal the messages the collectors need to see. The last time they saw you. Ooh, okay. Any more? Last shuffle. Thank you. There's a song coming through. This is the name of this. At last, my world is alone, and it's like a song. If you do know it, please put it in the comments down below. It was the melody that was coming through. It's just the name of the singer. Yeah, but put it in the comments down below if you know. We have hair color, so there could be something significant about hair. If it's not the color black, it could be something to do with hair. This person has black hair. It could be jet black or dark brown that appears black under certain lighting. They could be an Aries. Okay, this person could be an Aries, or be known be an Aries, or maybe they have it in their birth chart. Known for their courage and enthusiasm, they might be spontaneous and love taking on new challenges. If it's not an Aries, it could perhaps be like a fire sign, okay? Or they have the Aries in their birth chart. We also have the Aquarius sign. So this person could be an Aquarius, known for their innovation and humanitarian nature. They might be forward-thinking and unique. So it could also be maybe in their Aquarius in their birth chart, or maybe possibly a water sign. But if you notice, yes, if you notice what's going on, thank you for the downloads. We have, sorry, it could be a, we said water sign, but could also be, yes, it could either be a water sign or an air sign. We have air, swords, the 5 of swords represents air. We have the Leo energy, okay, from the strength card that represents fire. Okay, so we do have that. We've seen air, fire, and we've seen water as well. Okay. We have blonde hair as well. So there could be something significant about hair. This person has blonde hair ranging from platinum to dirty blonde. So if it's not blonde, it could be something to do with hair that they're trying to point out. We have business, occupation, career. This person works in business as an entrepreneur, manager, or salesperson, or there's something to do with occupation. Eye color, hazel. This person has hazel eyes, often a mix of green and brown. Again, it could be something to do with their eyes, something significant about the eyes coming through. We have a wild card. This card suggests that there's a surprise element in the relationship or situation with this person. Okay. This person values financial stability and wealth. They might be focused on building financial security. We have a personalized message for you, T-Sipper. This card encourages the viewer to embrace change and be open to new possibilities in love and life. Spark. This person enjoys sports like football, basketball, or running. So they could be into sports. We have the energy of loyalty. This person values loyalty and commitment. They might be very dedicated to their loved ones. Caring. Excuse me. Feels like it's like this person is compassionate and shows care for others, often putting others' needs before their own. Height, there could be something to do with height or something significant with height, but we've got average height here, so this person has an average height. Practical, this person is pragmatic and focuses on realistic and practical solutions to problems. Right, I'm going to take a bit of a sipping moment. Let's have a hydrating sipping moment. Okay, just going to quickly take a quick sip to stay hydrated and allow those downloads to come through. Just a tip as well, collective. It's such a great way to allow those downloads to come through. Trust your intuition here. This card reminds you to listen to your inner voice and trust your instincts when navigating relationships. Again, we saw that message earlier about surrender to the wisdom of your body. Something feels right, trust it. Okay, we're just going to hold on to that card as well about the unexpected twist. We're going to leave it here. Tech gaming. This person enjoys tech related hobbies like video games, coding, or gadgets. Literature. This person enjoys literature such as reading, writing, or poetry. technical occupation. This person works in technical fields such as engineering, IT, or science. We have a Libra. Perhaps could be a Libra. Okay, so this person could be a Libra, known for their diplomacy and grace. They might value harmony and balance in relationships. We are currently still in the Libra energy, so perhaps there could be something significant in the Libra energy, okay, or the month of October, okay. Now, if you're watching this at a later time, okay, all the reads are timeless, but perhaps there could be something significant about the Libra month, okay. Spirituality. So this person values spirituality and personal growth. They might engage in practices like meditation or religious activities. And we have a Gemini. This person could be a Gemini, known for their adaptability and curiosity. They might enjoy variety and intellectual pursuits. We have eye color. There's something definitely significant about eye color here. This person may have brown eyes ranging from light amber to dark chocolate. Let's see, any more guess who's? Outgoing. This person is sociable and enjoys being around people. This person might be the life of the party and enjoys social gatherings. If we go back to the divine messages, we did have this energy of like something significant about a social gathering. Okay, something that you may want to point out. Maybe it's even something of a talk about going somewhere. Put it in the comments down below if you care to share. And we have laid back. Laid back. This person is relaxed and easygoing and not easily stressed by life's challenges. Let's see what the unexpected twist could be. This card suggests there's a surprise element in the relationships or situation with this person. Let's have a look and see what wants to come through. We're going to pull this deck and see what wants to come through. Messages regarding unexpected twist. Can you give us some clarification, please? Clarification, unexpected twist. The last time they saw you, the last time they saw you. The last time they saw you. Let's see what wants to come through for the collective. We have an energy of put yourself first. Loving yourself first makes you more romantically attractive. Anything else? Ooh, okay, we have a few. Okay, just going to quickly do a last shuffle. Last shuffle. Yes, thank you. We'll take those. All right. So we have here, they are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone else is feeling, watch what they are doing. Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. Again, take what resonates and always go with what you feel. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. But if you are energized and happy, move forward. Trust your intuition. Use your discernment. Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. So you can't attract love with a negative mindset. Here. This is a message that we need to really hone in. If you want to attract that type of love, you've got to love yourself deeply, authentically. Let that then, show that gratitude energy, embrace it. and your vibration will change, your vibration will shift to attract the love that's got to be real. Okay? Ooh la la. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Again, tell me again. Can we be lovers and friends? Can we be lovers and friends? Valuing good friendships and respect. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not what you fear will happen. Okay? And last but not least, we're going to leave you with an angel number for the self-love message. Let's see what wants to come through for the self-love message. Self-love message. The last time they saw you, their exact thoughts and feelings. Woo! 2222. That came out in pile 2 as well. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Yes, we have one more. Choose alignments. Alignment. Strong energy of like things coming into alignment here. So, feminine forces. Relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit, and you'll become a force of nature. So honor commitments and people around you. Don't judge, but listen. Okay? And 0220. It's like a mirroring energy. A mirror energy. Act on your idea. Realistic and practical approach. Goals. Divine timing. Ambition. Cooperation. Discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything in this place. You can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what your plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Again, looking back at that flower, things blossoming and passion. Ooh la la. If you care to share what's going on in your situation, please put it in the comments down below. But I hope you've enjoyed this read as much as I have, as we've explored the last time they saw you in a Celtic crossbred style. So take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. But I hope you've enjoyed all these juicy gems that have come through and all these intuitive downloads. Okay? So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Asoitgo. Asoitgo is Jamaican patois, and it simply means this is how it goes. We just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? Maybe it's not meant for you today. Maybe it could be meant for you next week, next month, next year. Who knows? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. But be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed, keep sipping. And if you want to have a look at pile 1 or pile 2, feel free to do so. You're more than welcome. Okay, we are very flexible around here. We like to take what resonates and just leave the rest. Okay, and if you haven't done so, be sure to give us a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, okay, share, and comment down below. So big up yourselves every time. Big love from Auntie T, and we'll see you on the next one. Gwan.